What's up, folks? Welcome in. Players are getting prepped for the game. We are having a couple of connection issues with one of our players, so just please bear with. There may be a couple of hiccups as we get in. All right, chat. We are ready to go. Players have begun their deployment for the game, and we are going to hop into the first game of the T5S2 Season 10 Invitational. Thanks, everyone, for joining, and let's jump in to watch Adeptus Mechanicus versus Emperor's Children. So, we've done a little bit of work here. I've ended up going through and actually grabbing the excuse me one moment here. We're going to get the player mics online. So I've repurposed my IRL live stream. There we go. We should be able to hear the players now. Our lives, the live stream overlay for my IRL events. And so we're going to be able to get the full breakdown of scores as players are going through their deployment here. There might be a couple of bugs I do want to showcase beforehand. Just with the sort of the link between online and the in-person overlays. If that does arise, we'll try to fix them in post. But at the very least, we are going to be here with this game from Group C of the Invitational. Big thanks to everybody for coming and hanging out. But this is going to be over here in the red, Aderyn, appropriately, Martian red, for the Martian Adeptus Mechanicus. This is going to be playing this his very interesting combination of Cohort Cybernetica plus Lords of the Forge to give some of the most effective vehicle profiles that Adeptus Mechanicus has access to. Basically, I guess we're currently deciding where potentially a Defiler could make it from the coterie of the Conceited over here from Simon over on the blue side. I guess also sort of appropriate for Emperor's Children to get a little bit of a subtler color, I guess, than the bright red. Players over here running the combination of Take and Hold and Purge the Foe. Coterie of the Conceited is locked into the Purge the Foe force disposition, so we're going to be playing a movable object over on Aderyn's side versus Unstoppable Force on Simon's side. You can see the mission breakdowns here.
Double dudes inside of there, right?
Correct. 2 units of 5 infractors. One of them is the stand back up.
Okay. So that's final placement?
Correct. Well, 8 scouts, so yes.
Yeah, okay. You're just asking, because then I'll flip the time to me.
Oh, yeah. I'm notoriously bad at actually remembering to press the timer button. Which is not like a habit that will probably do me very well long term.
A little bit of a lag issue here for a moment, chat.
New background, maybe, Trevi?
Hope that's not too bad.
I have 100-ish pings to both of you, too.
Yeah, the ping isn't the problem. Yeah. Like, I'm doing...
Yeah, like, I can see this. Like, yeah, it's, like, super, like... low frame. It's old. It's remembering 90s video games where everything moved like that, you know?
Yeah, sometimes that does... we do get that when we have recordings active on TTS, and usually it will hopefully fix itself as we go through. I don't really know what changes that, but it might be the a function of the cards, actually. Something about the secondary cards does tend to lag the game. But yeah, Aderyn is playing Cohort Cybernetica, but doesn't play any robots, so no actual Cybernetica cohort models in his army. He is running instead just a bunch of vehicles. The benefit there is that Cohort Cybernetica does get benefit the vehicles in other ways. He doesn't necessarily require you to play only the robots explicitly. The stratagems can be worked elsewhere.
I will do that, but I'm looking right now. And I'm seeing...
Okay, can I have you guys try... have you locked secondaries yet?
I have not pressed any buttons.
Okay.
But it is... I believe, because don't you not lock secondaries until game start, question mark?
I don't remember. Can I have you... If you have secondary cards in your hand, can I have you try taking them out of your hand?
Yeah, sure.
Sure. Do you know? Is there like somewhere you want them here? I've just put them.
It doesn't.
slightly inside my
It
head.
literally doesn't matter. I think the frame rate, in my experience, it gets tanked by having the secondary cards active on your screen for whatever reason. So that might help it.
Not for me. It's still 3 FPS once moving it. Like the game itself is lagging when moving.
Yeah. So that's when there are sort of cards in hand active, I've found that it usually lags the game pretty hard. But if that's not the case, then it might be something else.
No, it seems a bit choppy. Yeah, still.
Yeah.
Like I'm just.
All right.
You can see this Prince is trying to move smoothly, but he's kind of hopping.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, we can let's deploy, I guess, and try start the game later on, see if it resolves.
Yeah, well,
I'll unpause for you. So I paused
Yes.
while we had that little interaction.
Give it. I am just going to put noise marines into this back corner over here, and then just try to. Obviously, if you, as you described, you have the ability to like super duper run on up and see inside this terrain, but then
I can go 20. Yeah.
yeah, but then you have super duper run on up, and then we are playing a different game.
I'm gonna see if I can't make some changes on my end here, chat, and hopefully
I mean, I'm
resolve this frame rate issue.
Just absolute fist fighting on turn one.
I don't know if
good
that's
turn one.
on my end or
But-
is that if that's an issue that's happening on with TTS. Let's take a peek. Apologies that we're running into technical difficulties on our first stream here, folks. This is unfortunately trying to implement some new technology. Always comes with
down next to the Rhino.
its own new challenges.
Okay.
We have had some issues with
Super visible
the
from
new
the
map
center,
bases
but
in the
that
past where they
is
do have
crap.
some frame rate issues, probably
Yes,
due
yes.
to the scripting. Heavy scripted mods in Tabletop Simulator can introduce some problems. I don't know. Not sure what's going on there. So yeah, unstoppable force and immovable object are the take and hold and purge the foe primaries, respectively. This may just require a restart of Tabletop Simulator, chat. So if that's the case, then we'll hop out and hop back in momentarily. We probably shouldn't need to take the stream down in order to do that.
Yep. I am going to have a quick think ski about what I want to achieve with the old. I picked up a unit of obsession or of tormentors max. Yeah, there they are. They're in the bus. Obviously it's infractors in the bus, not tormentors in the bus. So let's try that again. How could I mistake the melee gooblers with the ranged gooblers? So the long and short of it is that I think that I am going to try to put these guys down such that they are behind this wall and that you'll have to come to at least here if you want to have a go at them. And I will try to put one of them such that he is within yeah. If I could get within 9 here, then I would like to get within 9 because it's a 2-inch advance. But it looks as though it is not deeply feasible, other than if I come closer. And again, I'm not terribly interested in coming that much closer.
Okay.
And do the classic 11th edition rotate. And
All right, lists in the chat should be corrected.
it's very interesting. I do that.
as we're hopping in. So
See if they become interesting.
the dynamic
I'm also
between
noticing
the
that
two
the
primaries
yellow stripes
is going to be
situation
pretty
is
interesting.
for you guys.
This is probably the simplest combination of two separate force dispositions that we could possibly have. Aderyn over here on the Adeptus Mechanicus side is just going to be pushing forward to the center of the battlefield to control central objectives. He gets 5 victory points for objective he controls, 3 victory points for controlling the objective in the center at the end of his turn, and then in the 5th battle round also gets another round of scoring. An alternative round of scoring where he can score at the end of the turn. Simon, over on the other hand, is going to score basically the same parameters. He just gets 3 points for destroying a unit rather than holding the central objective. He gets 4 victory points for having at least one objective marker in the center, and then 4 victory points if he takes an objective. So the scoring cap for Aderyn is a little bit higher because he does have more parameters that he can score more times over the course of the sort of repeatedly over the course of his turn. However, Simon doesn't really have to do anything specific besides kill and take objectives, which is what he's going to be trying to do anyway. So his primary is going to be relatively straightforward.
In just an unavoidable situation, I need to be hazarded towards that, or you know what I mean, shaded towards this side. Sure. Cool. What do you?
8-inch to my expansion.
Yeah. Any advance? I mean, it's there's a tactic in there. I don't think. Yeah.
We can go through the lists real quick as well. Lists are available in the pinned in the chat for those who are interested while the players are getting set up. Aderyn over here, as I mentioned before, running this cool combination of Cohort Cybernetica and Lords of the Forge. That gives him a bunch of buffs for his vehicle units. However, his main detachment, primary detachment, Cohort Cybernetica, the more expensive of the two, in fact, doesn't use its detachment ability in this this build at all. It gives you.
Can I interest you in some disgusting over fermented fish? Can I mail that to your house real quick?
Delicious.
Actual biological warfare.
It gives you a bonus for your Castellan robots. However, Aderyn's not playing any Castellan robots. He is, however, playing several other vehicles. So that includes 2 units of 3 Iron Strider Ballistari, an Onager Dune Crawler, as well as a pair of Scorpius Disintegrators. All of these get massive benefits from the other effects of the detachment. He has a bunch of stratagems that he can use to improve basically every component of these vehicles. So he's bringing it explicitly for the stratagems. It also gives him access to take and hold, which is obviously what he's going to be playing for primary. I believe Lords of the Forge gives you priority assets, if I remember correctly, which is decided to issue for this build. Lords of the Forge, of course, buffs his Tech Priests, gives them the opportunity to fire while hidden, gives them huge survivability enhancements, and also affects both Belisarius Call and Thulia Gold, which he's taking, who can further buff the vehicles. So we have character abilities, Tech Priest Engineers, plus the Epic Hero characters. They're going to be able to pump up these vehicles, for which he has a ton of stratagems to use. In addition to that, he's also bringing a pair of Techno-Archaeologists to hold down the back line. Those are attached to Skitarii Ranger units because they did get the support keyword, so they are no longer able to play by themselves. We have a unit of Cerberus Raiders, in addition to 2 Servitor Battle Clades, as well for some additional utility. Over on Simon's side, we're playing a relatively standard coterie of the Conceited. This is running a Pledge of Unholy Fortune Demon Prince with wings. We also have a Lord Exultant with Pledge of Eternal Servitude. 2 additional Lord Exultants just by themselves. in addition to, or not by themselves, they're attached to infractor squads. However, no upgrades on those. We then have a Tormentor squad, 2 units of Noise Marines, 2 Defilers, a Mauler Fiend, and a Chaos Rhino. If you are familiar with Coterie of the Conceited, you've probably seen very similar list builds to this one before. This is not a particularly shocking composition to come out from Emperor's Children. You get very solid ranged output from the Defilers at long range. They don't have to care so much about AP characteristics, so they can take things like Heavy Reaper autocannons just fine. And you then allow them to gain pledge points from shooting utility units and small units to death, which you can then turn into buffs for the Lord's Exultant, so they can come in the later game and really get some work done.
Basically, obviously, Strat Reserve, let's acknowledge the Strategic Reserve exists, but the majority of the ways in which you're going to come in on the back line over there are game states in which I am severely behind, and I think that I'm slightly incentivized to just ignore this objective, or at least attempt.
Looks like our frame rate might have fixed itself, chats.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know why TTS does that, but it does have a penchant for starting the game really, really laggy and then getting better as we go. Welcome into the chat, everybody. Thanks for watching the first game of the T5S2 Invitational.
Be fully deployed. You are on for the rest of your units.
Thanks for coming and hanging out. I do want to throw a quick shout out to
our cleared up a lot for me as well.
Sponsors for the Invitational coverage, who are providing price support for the players, as well as support for the circuit as a whole. Get Good 40K, if you're familiar, a content creator of some repute, who is also running his own series of competitive events, which are T5S2 scored. So if you want to get more games of Warhammer 40,000 online, you can check out his Patreon, where he has signups available for those. Also, Frontline Gaming, who wants me to tell you about LVO 2026 happening in October. It has moved, of course, since last year from its February time slot to October, and will be featuring all of its events upcoming this year. So big thanks to both of those for supporting the Invitational. And congratulations to all of these players. These are the first 2 of 16 we're going to be watching. They're going to go through a double elimination group stage. So both of these players will have the opportunity to compete until they lose 2 times. Out of that, we're going to end with 4 undefeated who will progress to an elimination stage, who will compete for the top placing. I don't know why I lost my train of thought there, chat, but there it is what it is. The Invocational. I guess it's if it's your it could be that you're the evocational, if it's your vocation, potentially, to play lots of Warhammer 40,000. Now, these light utility units, like the Cerberus Raiders that Aderyn is currently putting down, are very helpful in this edition. Having turn 1, the ability to interact turn 1 with mint board objectives is good for a variety of secondaries, but also a lot of primaries require you to go to the center on turn 1.
We can give it to the blue player and do the little Trevi handshake. Wait, that's Trevi. I'm not shaking your hand. Get out of here. We'll shake hands.
I'll shake hands with them, chat.
It's a 3-way handshake. All right. Before I pull cards, I am going to tell you about God. Before I do any of this, I will scout. I will scout.
So Aderyn did win the roll to go first here. Players are going to go through their scouting.
Yeah. It is probably fine. Or rather,
excuse me. I think Simon won the roll to go first, so that is incorrect.
You can no longer get in the bus while scouting. And all we can do is acknowledge it. I will go 6 inches towards you. You may scout.
Yeah, let me fix that real quick.
Your 4-up Invan man is visible in theory. So yes, time's on me. I'm thinking about pledges. Your Goobler guys are like theoretically visible, but it's not really. And your other guys are theoretically visible, but not really. My pledge will be 0. I will draw some cards.
Okay.
Plunder Assassination. Those are certainly cards. You cannot disagree. I will sticky this objective.
Plunder is a bit of an unfortunate draw turn 1.
Yeah.
Yes. And then I will proceed.
That's often ones that
attempting
gets
to kill one or more units.
held until the late
You
game.
battle round control objectives as to are you.
It does become much stronger in the late game, but in most cases is all but unscorable top of the first turn. We could maybe get it with this Rhino, potentially. I'm not 100% sure. It could, if it wanted to push forward, plunder an objective in the center, or a terrain feature in the center of the table that is on Aderyn's side of the table. But I don't know if Simon's necessarily that into that right now.
Are that this is also 22, but obviously I don't know what I've rolled yet, so the first roll is pretty deterministic. 12 is a little bit late.
All right, I'm going to try to reset my dice camera here. I do apologize. Let's see if it will work. Oh, there we go. We are back.
This is 1 unit. Another one is
That's
1 unit.
That's 1 unit. Okay, cool. And you have fallback pretty much everywhere, except you have fallback on units that are you have fallback pretty much everywhere. But yes, Texas unit, which is sorry, you have to spend resources to fall back on the tech priests. The chickens do it for free.
Yeah, and vehicles has a different stratagem to do it. And then I don't have to spend one if I do it with Thulia within 6-inch fullback shooting charge. So I don't have to spend if I don't want to.
Yeah,
let me fix the player mics as well.
Like, what do I have?
I think I can balance them a little. They are
on your home objective right now.
A little
first of all,
unbalanced right now.
Second of all, do I get it?
Right.
Yeah, fucking Bat Mercer ass. You can always try.
I shoot really hard. Just a heads up.
Yeah. These Gooblers are all OC2. Yeah, I mean, as per, it's a one-way mission, but it's always
all right. Let me know if that sounds better, chat.
Hunting. And then obviously on the right side, as previously described, there is nothing that's like meaningfully visible because Thulia is just full
blown up. Yeah.
So I could go for the old advance and try to headshot, but she is like meaningfully tough. Like it's probably not gonna be 5 tormentors.
Almost certainly impervious to a single unit of tormentors,
yeah,
I think here.
More importantly, tough as 8 to up.
And also yes. And 10 wins, yeah.
So if we take a peek at our score or our primary mission cards here.
You know, I am an Onga Bunga. So I would love to.
Simon could score a kill turn 1, but Aderyn has played very conservatively here.
Carnival.
So Simon does not really have a good opportunity
so if I walk up and cover myself on this objective, you could walk onto your objective.
Be able to score one of those.
Gooblers, but you would have to walk all the way up to here.
Yeah. I mean, how do you mean? If you walk on this terrain, you mean, or?
Yeah, right. Because this isn't a green terrain, so I can't go to grounded.
No.
Yes.
Well, it is, yeah, because this is dense. So if you're behind here, you go to ground.
Yeah. What I'm saying is, like, if I walk up to here and then I'm standing,
I'll see you above, and I'll shoot you from here, yeah.
Yes, but you will have to shoot me from here. And
is not, I believe, how go to ground works.
Just keep in mind, it's to the unit. So if I see a guy here and it's 12 from here, it measures range from here.
Yeah. I mean, I hate to expose that I've been moving house and therefore not super able to do all of my prep work for this, but I am actually thinking live as we go, which is
no.
Let's pretend it's because I really want viewers of the Tactical Tortoise.
Just to clarify, in case it comes up later, you only get go to ground when you're behind the dense feature, so you have to be physically behind the big thing. If this is light, then it doesn't provide go to ground.
But then the same terrain feature.
No, they're in the same terrain area, but the terrain feature is the distinct piece of terrain.
Okay. And we played it wrong up till now. That's good to know. All right.
Okay. And the nature of these like little blocks is that I don't think that I can like stick little parts of me back over here, although maybe I can, like in between the this cork thing and this
You
wood
can
thing.
probably push
Uh,
something in
yeah.
there.
It's true line of sight, so if you can put part
Yeah.
of yourself in the little corner.
Yeah, it's just sort of one of those things. It's like obviously because on TTS I can like do this, and then his gun is fully
Right,
inside.
you
the
can't
box.
clip into terrain.
Yeah. I think it would be.
It's more if you go here, you'd probably be better off, honestly. I wouldn't.
Yeah,
probably
I
risk it.
think that I just take the hit, and it's just like
Yeah.
could I scan you an extra inch?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I think that the reality here is that I prepare for an Ungabunga on turn 2, and we just like we. live
So
in
that's an
context.
important piece of
Obviously, you are
important thing
invited
to keep in mind.
come and touch
Chat.
onto this
Terrain
if I push
features are
things
the
over
terrain
here,
models
but
that are
again,
on a template.
speaking
The
of
terrain
things that are
area
what they
is
are,
the is
I
the
think that
name
what we
of
are
the
going
the
to
base
therefore
that the
do-
terrain goes on.
And plunder,
And
I'm
so,
getting back
in
if
order
I'm
to gain go to
within your
ground, you have to be
territory.
hidden
No, not
by
within my
a
territory, but that's
terrain
it.
feature, which means you have to be
which
physically
is
behind the
be,
walls.
here.
You can't just
Or
be
here.
behind the template itself or
Is
within
it
the
piece of
template or
terrain,
whatever.
is it B that's not in your territory? It is,
Yes.
but the unit within the terrain area that is not within. Yeah, so it is the unit, the terrain area that is not within.
Yeah. It's there.
Cool. That basically means
Julia and
that
Call
I
basically
am
become mini
chilling out on
Catan.
that
Yeah,
card.
that's a good way to put it.
Okay.
They are very difficult to kill. They have a
is
5+ feel no
fine. I
pain.
think
They have
assassination
oftentimes
is-
get lone operative. They're extremely difficult to get a beat on. And then
Okay,
even if you
so,
do, they're going to be
In
tanky.
that case, what I need to do is be able to survive a turn of your shooting. So what we're going to do.
Unfortunate for
is
Simon
prepare to
here
put
that he's not going to be able to get that turn 1
Googlers
kill.
so that they can
Although it's
fall
going to be
out of
tough,
the
I think, for
rhino.
Purge
Now,
to be able to
11th
score that
edition, you have to be
consistently
able
in
to
this
fall out of
particular
the
matchup.
rhino in a way where you.
It does mean
are
that
as close as
what's
possible
likely
to
going to
the rhino.
happen is that Aderyn will
And
take the
as
middle
close as possible
and get up
means
3 on
as close as
primary,
possible,
which is
but
kind of
here,
unrecoverable
like,
for Simon to be able to do.
Um,
Now, one thing that you'll
because
commonly see players
what I'm saying is I cannot do this
do
because I would
in
not be able to- I
this
would not be able to take
or
that
in this
over
edition
here.
with these
I
new
think
missions
that's
is that they will basically map out the order in which they have to score their primary versus their
Yeah. So what we're doing is
primary per
Balloon
battle
Velvet
round
is
in
going
order
to
to
go
get to
for
45.
Swap.
And so,
Over
unfortunately, Simon's going to have to take 3 off here, whereas Aderyn can score the middle in order to get basically 3 and only have to score 42 in the next 4 rounds, which he should be able to do very easily. Simon now is going to have to push a lot of his scoring towards the later half of the game.
In any configuration, I think they have 7 inches of movement, so it's possible that I will move them back and forth a little bit. But basically, the aim is just fat line.
Just like
yeah,
this.
like there will be a line out to here because there just is going to be that kind of thing. But like, what do you have that is that fast?
Yeah. Think anything gets there?
Because the chickens can come 20, right?
Yeah, so can the car, but yeah, maybe the car could, in theory, get there, but like, I wouldn't worry about it.
Where if you're like Omega sending the car, I'm like, that is so okay by me. Because I'm guessing that it can make its way through this terrain feature by like wiggling a little bit.
Yeah, I wouldn't be too worried about it.
Yeah, I think that it's an over thing. So I think that basically the question is these Ballastarii can go up to, let's say, here. Because that's 19.5 of the straight line. Oh, baggy shit.
Yeah.
So basically I just have to be off like this line, which is like completely achievable.
I think you're kind of safe where you are, though. Like, if you start coming out a little bit more on this side, you might get in trouble.
Yeah. I just want to be obviously as forward as I can be, which I think is just going to turn out to be like by halves of inches. I would obviously give Sessionist.
Nick, if Adeptus Mechanicus wins, they will become your 11th edition army. No pressure for Aderyn, I guess. He is an Adeptus
Be a little
Mechanicus
bit
stan.
cautious with the time, because I noticed that a lot when I play against people. They like they time out because they don't really know what to do down the line. Just a little bit heads up so that you don't time out unnecessarily.
Yeah. The nice thing about the fact that I am planning around a full send is that I mean, sorry, you don't know that, but it is a good point. I will advance the tormentors. They are going to go a total of 10 inches. I believe that they will be going total of 10 inches backwards because I don't have a use for them going forward right now. And they've done their job. They're sticking together.
Very brave. Yes.
For the prince. We will leave some amount of the touch of the thing. Ah, fuck. It's these two. Do you mind just moving them so that they are touching this terrain and basically this? Yeah, they want to be hiding behind this.
I got you. You can go to the next unit. I'll
Yes, I'm
do
going to
my
go
best
with
here.
the Prince, who is advancing a total of 16. And we're just going to quickly save his position, and then we are going to see how much of a 16 movement into the middle I can achieve. But
Yeah, so one interesting sort of a combination of effects that we could see come into play here
right? Yeah.
Yes,
is
Can do
that
-2 move
Aderyn's
and less
rocking or representing the threat of
I think that
Conquer
I will gain
Imperative.
movement by
He has a
dot
couple ways to
-2.
Oh, you
basically
wanna stand
project
there, yeah,
Conquer
you're
Imperative
fine.
onto his models.
exactly.
He does have
and then I think that like that's
a nice
my
little
best
token here to
configuration
represent that
because-
he is currently
yeah,
in
exactly,
Protector
just to hide
Imperative.
behind. I mean, like you
But
could move to here,
You're
but
not safe there, yeah.
If
could
he
go
does
here
end
and
up
shoot
pushing
like
into
this.
Conqueror,
Yes,
he can
but
advance
then
and
you
shoot
could
all
be-
of these
which is not
or
like
advance and shoot
ideal
any
or
units
degree, but
that he applies Conqueror Imperative to.
Um,
He also has an ignore
all right, last few
a characteristic
considerations is
modifier
my ability
stratagem
to send
that
a
can
bunch
allow
of
him to
Googlers
push through
into your
cover
backfield.
and
Obviously, you will still
the
hold your
damage
home line
reduction
because, like,
that
all of these
demon
guys
princes
have
have.
DLC, right? Oh no, sorry.
However,
These guys,
obviously,
these guys
Simon
have
will have
DLC,
at least
these
one
guys do
defensive
not.
stratagem he can use in response to that to try to keep that guy alive.
So if I kill these guys, the Rangers, the Servitors will not hold your home. Not that it deep, because I'm just trying to kill units here.
This is a pretty good example of the pressure
Okay, so I'm going to
that Coterie of the Conceited is often under when we discuss that particular detachment. In comparison to other detachments, Coterie is required to get kills on a turn-to-turn basis, in addition to, obviously, Simon getting victory points for getting kills as well. So if he's able to score a victory point here, he offsets that downside of going first that we talked about earlier. But he also doesn't get pledge points if he's not scoring kills. So he's super incentivized to make these hyper-aggressive plays that in many other detachments you wouldn't see.
Cool back.
Yeah, if I kill a unit, I pass a leadership check, I make a CP. It's the next one.
Is there a fantasy-style bracket available? Yeah, so all of
Icon of
the
excess. That's the
pairings are available on the website, tts40k.com. We are running the bracket on Challenge, which I believe supports the creation of fantasy brackets. So the answer is, I think so, yes.
Because that's the shortest charge that I will have, is within, like, I would have to roll a 19. And then if I roll a 6 on this advance, we're going. And if I don't roll a 6 on this advance, we're not going.
Okay.
So that's
6 is Slanesh's number, chats. What do we get? Big
that's
fiver.
5. That's very close to a 6.
Yeah.
Do I dare
That would push him for
my
a
internet acquaintance?
12, is that right? Or a 7-inch charge?
My very own team. I think that I do dare lie to you. I think that, I'm chaos. We're bad guys. I said I wasn't going, but I might be going. So this would be an 8-inch charge because I would be moving 12, and then I would be 7.3 from you.
Yeah.
Oh, and an 8-inch charge.
Is, like, risky,
Ooh.
but it's not. There are things which are risky.
That is baller. That's some ballsy play there.
To re-roll it, you don't have a vector and a thing.
Obviously, 11th edition, if you are not familiar with it, chat, you have to roll enough to get you have to roll enough to have the target unit within that distance in order to make a to be eligible to make a charge. So if we don't roll the 8, even though we could engage that unit, it is unfortunately illegal.
4-inch charge over here, but I guess the only interesting question is for the guy who I had forgotten to deploy, if he's over here.
You know I have flamers here, right?
I did not know that you have flamers. Are they good?
It was the TTS update, chat.
Maybe 0, strength 3, but they are flamers.
It was
updated.
updated.
They have a lot of weird attacks.
That could be why we're having TTS issues. I didn't even think about that, but you're so right.
I'm going to go.
Steam servers typically get some downtime on Tuesdays. So Tuesdays, the client becomes very unstable, unfortunately.
This guy into combat slightly a pain in the butt, and then these guys are of course 9 to 9. I guess I've created 2 8-inch charges, and I've just done that. So here we are. And then the only other question is if I would want to have one more guy on the right, but which I do, but does it matter? So like if this guy was like here and this guy had stepped short, yeah, I think that's like very slightly better looking. And they will take their euphoric strike token. Having got like this. And then I will put the Noise Marines into the bus.
Sure.
And then do we dare move Noise Marines? The answer is
So remember to make TTS not stutter every 3 minutes.
So the line
That's
distance
usually
this
your
guy
autosave.
here, which means
And
if
I
touch
believe
this,
that
then I
you
see Noise
can
Marine- or sorry, I can see
disable
Cerberuses.
or shorten the
like if,
or
if
lengthen
the
the
rhino is, like,
downtime
touching
between
the
autosaves.
then,
But usually it's that's what
Let's see.
it gets a little unstable
Has
every
to
time
be
it
a
goes
little
through
bit
an
more of a
autosave.
corner.
I think that is
Yeah, but
moddable in your menu.
So like this, for example.
Yeah, that's what we're
Yeah, because I think it's just a situation where like you're seeing the rhino. I don't know. It's definitely not a good. Let's. I do know it is not a good trade to trade them for to trade the contents of that rhino for a Cerberus.
Nope.
But the big question is essentially like what you said.
I realize
to
that
kill me,
the
what you're sending is a bunch of these Cognis autocannons and one of the Scorpius disintegrators.
what the players
And then
discuss real
I'm
quick.
sending a bunch of stuff back into you. And is that okay? And I think that it basically is. So what we're going to do is we are going to advance the rhino. It is going to go 15 inches. If it goes 15 inches. So if I'm within this thingy, I'm not going to be able to see Call because Call is by its nature load up. I might be able to see these Gooblers because of their nature, but do I care? I could see this thingy.
Awkwardly, I'm not even
maybe
sure
wide line?
that this Infractor
Because this
squad
is the
kills the
same
combat
feature.
servitors with the Underseer.
But-
He does have a pretty solid, an invulnerable save into a Feel No
some
Pain.
very wide line.
So
You're
if the whole
pretty
unit doesn't get
low
in,
roller, though. You
he
don't
might
see
be able to
three this
tank
one.
the Infractor.
Oh
charge,
yeah, because the cork is actually
if,
standing quite tall.
It is.
If Simon's not going for
You're
the
short.
Rangers.
Super.
Although I guess the Rangers
behalf of
also, the
5-5
Techno-Archaeologist
Kings
also
Union,
gets those benefits,
this
right?
is
So
the odds that I'm fully
realistically,
sending it.
You
both of these units
Yeah,
are fairly
yeah,
tanky
what
thanks to
we're
Lords of
doing
Fury
here-
Forge.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it's kind of
Yeah.
out now.
Yeah, I figured
they-
I'd say something before me fully here.
No, 100%. Yeah, but if I'm here, obviously I could squat down in the thingy to be hidden because I have not shot.
Yeah,
my
if you want to
weapon.
touch there, that's fine. Yeah, I just don't
You
know
will-
where you're going.
Yeah, exactly. It's just a basic question of like that you can kill my rhino, but whatever.
Well, the
steps out to
benefit
kill my rhino, I think I'm
of
fine with
the
whatever steps out to kill
Infractors
my
is
rhino
that they do
to get my
attack with
rhino.
3 separate
Maybe I'm wrong. We'll find out.
attack
Here's
groups.
the
We'll
three.
find out together. Yeah.
So
yeah, brother. This is a
the way
3,
that
and then
the,
this is a
allocation
8,
works is
which
that
is 11,
your low
and I
dice
hit
in an
3,
attack group always
and
hit
then,
your first allocation group
the,
initially, which
I
typically
rolled a
means
3,
that
so I'm
they
going
get assigned
15,
to
so
bodyguard
what?
models. So, for example, when these Infractors go in, oh, first of all, the Infractors have precision against the Techno-Archaeologist, not the Servitor Underseer, because he's not a character, but they could potentially just put all their damage into the Techno-Archaeologist first so that they don't have to deal with his Feel No Pain anymore. But the other thing is that the you have 2 separate weapons on the
Well, no,
Lord
yeah,
Exultant,
I
and then also the 22 attacks from the rest of the unit. So the unit gets deleteriously affected by wound allocation because all of its low saves are going to go on bodyguard models, but most likely the higher saves are going to go on the character itself. However, you then have a whip attack, and then you have a spear attack, and those, because they're rolling a new attack pool, will cause the allocation groups to switch each time. So you won't have to put all of your low saves onto the bodyguard unit or the first allocation group models. So having multiple offensive profiles actually does give you a very slight advantage against character units. And if you've played a couple games of 11th edition, you'll find that units with attached characters are ridiculously difficult to kill because those attached characters can tank so much damage if you're only attacking with a single weapon profile. I played a game on stream yesterday where a Broodlord, I believe, ate an entire round of shooting from an Adminic Annihilator squad, and they killed every Gene Stealer, and then the Broodlord ate about 12 damage on his invuln save and lived. Didn't take any damage at all.
answer turns out to be no, because it is too easy for you to. I'm assuming that everything here.
The
is
whip
tall
is
enough
not
that you can
identical to the
seal
Infractor
this.
swords. It
Yeah,
will have, at the time that the
moving
unit
through
goes to fight, it will have a different weapon skill, and it will have a different AP characteristic.
Yeah, and I'm assuming everything here has a method of moving through this piece of terrain here. Like you could just go this way.
Yeah, I mean, I just go here and over here, right? And I can
Yeah,
advance
to
shoot
its
as
wall,
well if I
yeah.
want to.
And then if you do that, let's say you go like 3, and then you go like 12, and then you would still have.
You know what I didn't realize until just now?
You can't auto save,
is that
right?
the Rapture Lash actually gets
But I
its
can get
bonus
also
attacks
extra
from
4.
euphoric strikes, which it didn't last edition.
You can't get extra.
That's pretty
4,
wild.
So you can go a
At
total
least
of
4. Yeah, at least 4. So then I'm at least 15 move if I want to. So it's
So it's just a question of like basically if this thing. Let's
plus
just
4
say.
move essentially.
Yeah, I just want to see what the like extreme version of it moving is, because if I can put that defiler, like I think it's broadly fine because the defiler can just touch onto this terrain and then see basically everything. Yeah, I think that it's not worth the time to think about. So I am going to throw plunder directly in the garbage, getting myself a steep, and then pass over to you.
Oh,
wanna
we
try
didn't
charge
hit
me?
the charge here.
Can I
yes,
overwatch
sorry.
you now?
You did
I would
say
like to
I'll get
overwatch you first.
You're right.
No, I'm gonna overwatch you. Yeah, I'm gonna overwatch
You may
you.
overwatch me, and then I will actually attempt to charge. You are right.
Oh, we just didn't
So
roll the
let's see
charge.
here. I can see you here with it Omega, which is too bad. So we'll go ahead and shoot these guys with these guys here.
Hell yeah, brother.
Let's start with the heavy
Yeah, any
bolter
kills
first.
on this
I
infractor
think
unit are
the
going to be
arc
helpful.
rifle
We
might
do
be
have
the odd one
torrent
out here.
weapons.
Yeah, everyone except
And if we
the
can
arc rifle.
pill 2 infractors or so, that makes it much more difficult for this unit to get a
Heavy
kill,
bolter.
which is worth victory points and pledge points, of course.
Um,
I think Simon just preemptively ended his whole turn, but got too excited about getting a command point. Jeremy, am I going to be streaming Historicon? I will not be. I will be
then
at
we have 2
Historicon, but they didn't ask for me to stream, so I'm not streaming it.
No. 3 flamers.
We did have, I don't know. It was it was on my docket last year, and then they canceled last minute, so it is what it is.
Yep.
I just assumed that it wasn't happening again this year.
I will lose a
It's
man.
1. Hey, and then.
But if you're at Historicon, come hang out with me. We'll be running events for Breachstorm all weekend.
And that's me.
Okay. As described, I will in fact attempt to charge. This is my charge. It's a 6.
Nope.
Do I dare spend my seat for the turn? I think that I do dare. I will spend my seat for the
Definitely
turn.
reroll
go to
that.
0,
Hey,
and
an
say
11!
Early.
Let's go! That may
will.
open new charge
It's-
targets,
we're
although
at,
probably not.
Because I clicked the turnover, so we'll
Yeah,
ignore that.
I know.
We will go.
Yeah, come hang out. And if you have some time, I don't know
no,
exactly
where's it
where we're posted, but we will be running
was a real
events Friday through Sunday, and we're open for demos as well.
Well, I could have
So
put the
if you want to come hang out,
this way,
we'll be there all
Your
weekend.
CP for the turn, so you do not have.
So
to
if you've
roll.
got some free time,
Um,
come check us out.
Call is off the objective, right? Because that'd be the world's funniest execution, but I just don't think it's there. So I think that the
Definitely
answer is
off
that
the
we are
objective
going
for
to
old
clear off
Belisarius
your
over here.
shitters. And then remind me, the little dudes are 5. No, the little dudes don't have an invuln. The Scartarii Rangers.
If they don't have what, sorry?
An invulnerable save.
They do. 5 up.
Oh, they do. Yes, I was remembering them having a 5 up, and then I hovered them, and they didn't have anything. So maybe thought that I was hallucinating or something.
It's just new recruits being new recruits.
Yeah, for sure.
Which
I'm going to clear.
units do you
I'm
want
going
to
to
clear?
clear these 2 units because I don't think that you have
Both
a
units.
malice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't think you have a malice for declaring units, right?
I guess
And then
because the unit is moving so far,
and then 3.
it will likely be able to engage everyone into a single target.
The
The biggest mistake that
but I do
Simon
want
could
the
make
Lord to be
here would be
specifically
splitting
into,
attacks, I think. He
these
needs to
Gooblers,
sink
the
100% of his
Obsession
attacks
to
into
be
one target.
specifically into these Gooblers.
It doesn't really matter which one he attacks, but he'd has to attack them with everyone.
Just go within 1 inch. That's all.
Yep. And then I think that what we're going to end up doing is sort of this guy is going to get within an inch of them to be the coherency idiot. And then this guy is going to go up to here, and then he'll just make it on the pile-in, essentially. And then this guy...
And he's already in, so...
Yeah.
He has to be within 1 inch, so probably here, unless you want to go there.
It's just a question of where do I want the more attacks, and the answer is into these guys. Yeah, I'm just trying to see if I'm convincing myself otherwise. I am convincing myself otherwise. I'm going to go this way. Okay, so that is that. I will go to my pile in because I think that there's no further action here.
The Rhino didn't shoot, Chad, no.
Yes, I will be using this in the
I don't think
phase,
it explicitly didn't put itself on this
then-
line, so it didn't have line to the Cerberus, and placing itselove
Yeah, that's
inside the
where
terrain would just open it up for
I
every
am
single
going
ranged attack.
to, at the beginning of the fight phase, declare that I'm euphoric speaking. And actually, I might put this guy over here just so it's slightly easier to not lose the cool backpack. And
Now, an
if
important
this
thing
guy
you have to
is
keep in
a
mind
can,
for these charge or pile-in moves in 11th edition is that you should always try to base your opponent if possible. If you allow the other player to perform pile-in moves at the start of the phase, you can allow models to escape your engagement range. A model can't disengage the unit it's engaged with, but it can move towards different models in the unit that's fighting, which means, in some cases, if you have unbased models, you could pull them out of engagement range of some, but not all of the fighting unit, and meaning that those models won't get to attack you.
Because if you don't, then I can run away.
Yeah, no, I don't want that at all. I have many attacks, several of which have the precision keyword.
Okay.
Okay, I will begin with actually the non-precise stuff. So here comes the Lord Exultant. Is it correct to use the whip first or the spear? The answer is correct to use the whip first. The whip is
one more thing. These guys need to go closer. There. Okay, now you can start. Go on.
Yes.
I just had to
I
find
am
what he
going
said.
to the melee weapons equipped by the model have +3 attacks, so the whip is going to be 7 attacks. And then we are going to be.
That is a change in 11th edition, by the way, Chan. Extra attack weapons
locked into the servitor,
can have your.
It looks like it is. This guy could hit this guy because he's within 2, right?
Their attack's modified.
But I don't have to declare until the.
You do.
I do have to declare now?
You declare all your targets.
Okay, cool. So the declaration will be Lord plus Sergeant are going into the unit of the Rangers. And then
we're
the
doing a
3
big
other guys are going
split?
into the unit of the Maniple or whatever it's called.
Okay, everyone's -1 to hit, just so you know.
Yes. This is a lethal hit. I'm hitting on 3s.
I don't know about the split here, Chat. I think we need to put everything into one unit.
No, this is the Lord.
I think that Simon's going to run the risk of killing nothing, which would be a big loss on turn 1.
Which is 7 attacks because he gets +3 to all of his attacks at the during his Lord Exultant thing. This is going to be wounding. I'm strength 4. Your T. Why do I always forget 3? So 3s with rerolls, but I don't need
the
them,
Protector
so
Imperative makes units within 6 inches of a battle line unit -1 to be hit from melee attacks, which is what's providing the -1. The Ranger unit is a battle line unit, so they're going to be projecting that as an aura.
Of the -1. That is not superb. And then we'll be wounding on 2s.
Oh my god.
Well, rerolling everything, but the thing that I would reroll is 1.
Oh my god!
These
not to mention it. Simon's just rolling atrociously here.
Correct, on the Goobers.
Yikes!
He doesn't have precision.
Oh,
Unfortunate,
Well,
he
I
didn't
see.
have the command points to get hit
Cool.
rerolls.
Here comes
There is
the
a stratagem in
Sergeant.
Counter if they
The
conceded to get
Sergeant is
rerolls
going
to hit,
go
but
with
Simon
6
spent
attacks
his
from his
command
rapid
point,
lash,
which I guess I should mark
into
actually
the
on
unit,
our
so
score
he's getting
sheet.
on 4s.
He spent his command point
Sure.
on
Sorry,
rerolling
you
his
know what I'm
charge
saying.
to
He is
get in here at
attacking,
all.
It will likely be into the unit.
Oh.
Here comes 3s. 3s get rerolls because you're on an objective. 2 wounds here. AP1s.
1.
Cool. That ends
Yeah.
my attacks into the Rangers. Here comes my attacks.
We
into
needed to
the
put
other
everything
guys.
into that
This
unit,
is
and then
hitting
also
on
not
4s.
roll a bunch of 1s and 2s. Jesus,
I believe so.
this is brutal.
He's toughness 4.
These are tough for 4, but here's 5 wounds. They're all AP1s.
Yikes, dude, that
okay.
was
We'll
atrocious.
take it on normal goobers.
Very
Whoa!
good. They strike me back. This was
Oh,
not
sorry.
a good
Yeah,
roll.
it's me.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry about that one. That was bullshit.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate,
just-
chat.
Slanesh
Yikes.
telling me that this was not a plan well made. But here we go.
No, like charging the Rangers is without pledges is never a good idea. But let's see here.
Well, the advantage
let's
of
do
it is if I headshot the unit, I take away a bunch of your buffs. But obviously, I didn't roll super good.
Yeah,
And,
no. Servitors. Okay. Force. 8/6.
Yeah, I think if
these are
100%
obviously
of
in
the
the correct order.
attacks went into one unit,
Yeah.
I think
Blues guy.
there's a not unreasonable chance the Infractors could kill it,
And
despite the
then we're gonna
minus
fight
1.
with the Rangers.
However,
we're gonna do the tech
not with those
first.
dice. We needed the Lord Exultant to hand over more than like
2s
5
with dead
wounds.
wound.
That guy
1 save
has
AP2 and 1 dead wound.
13, 14,
I'm
right?
losing.
14
Lose
melee
2.
attacks with
Potentially
wound
damage.
rerolls, lethal hits.
Well, dead wound happens at the end, so yeah, these are damage 2, yeah. So
Yeah.
one guy dies from the 2, and then
So
my
I've-
friend's
I've-
gonna fight.
Yes, I've failed the save, and you are 2 damage each. So I failed the save, and then there's an Devon coming. Actually, I think Devon's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
go.
It happens at the end.
How about?
No, it happens at the end. Sorry.
Okay.
Alpha. Freeze. And then 5 friends, because, well, 4 friends. We have 6. Yeah, 5 friends, because Alpha is 1. And then 5s. Nope. Nothing from team, but kills a guy from the dead ward.
Yep, and I will kill this guy.
Sure.
No, it doesn't matter. I will kill this guy. Yeah, he was within 2, but it's I don't think that the. Although no, I do want to
Keeping the unit engaged is not too bad.
I do actually want to leave your gooblers because your
Yeah,
gooblers
forces the
don't fall
fallback
back for free
off those
Like,
guys. The more
but, like,
fallbacks you
they're
can
not gonna
force,
do
the better. I think the
and we knew that these
servitors
guys were within 2
can
inches of
still
each other,
perform
so
actions,
measurement.
but it prevents them
Um,
from advancing, which is
Yeah,
relevant.
just like it prevents them from advancing action.
Oh, there you go.
All this
Well,
stuff.
I mean, we don't need to do any actions. Yeah,
Oh.
all right.
I'll just
think
let the
in
players
general, I am
describe what's
happier
going
with
on.
you having to make a fallback move than keeping this sergeant who's probably not going to do very much alive, basically.
Okay.
Cool. So at that point, I will pass it over to you, having pitched plunder for a CP, and then the CP crowns are correct. I'm a 2-year one.
I'll do my consolidates then.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Or this way. I like this, and we'll see after this. This is not the stand-up guy. The stand-up
No,
guy
he's
is
not.
in the Rhino.
Correct.
We'll kill him. Okay. Sweet. Then that's that. To me, and then I get to draw cards.
Yep.
I think. Yeah. And you pitched plunder, you said, yeah?
I
Because
pitched
you're not
plunder.
doing any actions.
I'm holding assassinate, but because I want the CP.
Beacon and Centiground. We'll wait with Beacon. Wait, actually, when drawn.
Yeah, when drawn, you pick the unit.
Yeah, I have to pick it now, yeah. Well, we're gonna pick this guy. Okay. Then before I do anything else, I have to do the oath.
Well, you have to choose a mode, but I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
I wonder which one you'll pick. Oh, it's a bowman.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, he's gonna die. Then we're gonna do some 5-up wheel paints. So this friend. And this friend.
Yep.
No invul on Mr. Rhino, which is good. Come out, shoot. Okay. It's more about yeah. All right. Do I want to do any man face stuff? That's not what I wanted to do. This man's weird.
I'm just filling up my water bottle, but I'm still in the room, so I can still hear you.
Yeah. Then alternatively we do that to him, I guess. 2 damage. That seems fun. Maybe that's what we do. Where's this man? And then we're gonna spend a CP on the Dune Crawler for ignore modifiers.
Yep.
We get a CP back. Nope. Thulia does double doctrine. Double doctrine is what we need, so that's good.
So some pretty aggressive
advance.
secondaries out of Aderyn this turn. Beacon's gonna encourage him to move to the center of the battlefield to get out of his deployment zone in order to score it. And then Center Ground encourages him to get within 3 of the middle. It looks like the Demon Prince is likely outside of 6, which means it might be a very easy big score. We're going to push this honor to Dreamcrawler in the center. He is rocking a Twin Phosphor Blaster, so twin-linked 2 damage attacks. And if Aderyn chooses to ignore modifiers, he can fight through the -1 damage.
Oh, hold on. Wait, I don't need to advance. Do you mind if I don't advance? Because I can just be...
No, I don't mind at all.
Yeah, thanks.
Yep, you're good.
I don't... 6 here. Thanks a lot.
So the Onager can move through terrain features that are 4 inches or less in height, which I believe includes these little pillars. I'm not sure about the taller terrain in the center, but I believe that the pillars are like 3.5 inches tall.
You don't have any deep strike.
That is correct, yeah. All of my
which
stuff
allows the Onager to move through with them.
Strat Reserve is coming up from Cornetch.
You do get full rerolls there. No. We'll put one guy on here. I think that is the play. Here, so that I can shoot you.
I did always want to play a board game called Malifaux, in which you had a deck of cards and you could draw deck cards to like, and in that situation, like you could actually get stuff out of people's decks because like if they rolled a 6 or like if they pulled
good old Malifaux,
they wouldn't have it in their deck. But
yeah. No, Malifaux is cool. I had some friends that played it when I was in university, but I don't know. It's not my kind of game.
The art is not welcoming for people who are not playing the game already. You really have to be into that kind of art.
I think that's a good way to put it for Simon. Malifaux is an interesting game.
Machine, right?
It has a lot of really cool mechanics.
Yeah, definitely like small, like
It
armies
is,
or
I
whatever
think,
they
from
call
an
them.
aesthetic standpoint, kind of an acquired
Boards or
taste, though.
whatever.
Yeah. Go here.
The sidewalls, yeah, are light. So we actually
far
can.
away.
We do have the diagram available in Tabletop Simulator here. So we can see that
Can
all
go
of the
shoot you
yellow
with TL.
terrain features on the diagram here are
We don't-
light terrain features, which means everything can move through them regardless of their height. If it's a section of a terrain feature that's 2 inches or less, then
Sad.
everything can go through it, even if it's on a
Okay.
dense terrain feature. But regardless of the height, light
Yeah,
terrain can
what's this
always be
man?
moved through, which is actually helpful because if you look at some of these walls, they are actually true line of sight blocking to some degree. They will block 2 infantry models, for example, that are a lot of smaller infantry models that are standing behind them. However,
multiple
everything's able to go
times.
through them freely. I did just release a terrain video on Sunday. So if you watch that, I talk at length about all of the different terrain keywords and how they affect movement. Terrain in 11th edition is, I think, definitely the best set of terrain rules that 40K has had. However, it does require a little bit of getting used to if you're used to previous editions of the game.
Here. We'll pull back here. Won't be more actually. On the terrain, boys. There. These friends. There. Good. Then I think. All right, this can be speed. I'm gonna come up more like this. This. And then we're gonna blast you. So, without further ado, let's start blasting.
So Darren's lined up on this Demon Prince here.
Are you ready? I'm gonna start
He
by
can
shooting
use
the Demon
ignore
Prince.
modifiers on the Onager to get around all of the defenses that the Winged Demon Prince has.
You are
But
dealing,
Simon
almost
could
exclusively
push
in AP1. I
6
do
up
not
field
care
on pain
armor
on him
condemned.
to try to keep him
Nope.
alive.
Nope, it's AP2. Damage 2.
Oh yes, of course, because you have the +1 AP. I still don't care to armor condemned. Go ahead.
Okay. Cool. Then on 3s, because no 4s, because I probably don't see all of you. Wayne, maybe?
Yeah, just the nature of 11th. I'm assuming that there's some like with
Me
the
double
tail
check.
that's not or some fucking shit.
But I do actually see all of you
Yeah.
in this case.
No, yeah, I'm with it. I didn't deliberately set it up. So if
Yeah, I think
if
there
you
might be
see all of me, you
spot
can see all of
here.
me. Yeah,
Yeah,
from
look at
like your right.
Look at that
claw.
clean line.
Yeah, probably.
All right.
But Demon Prince would have to be, I think, here
because I ignore
to
cover.
be more protected.
Well, actually, I ignore covers. Never mind. Why on the
Here you
left? Yeah. And then 3s.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. The oath is there. I thought the oath was on the right.
Yeah. And then 5s.
Ooh,
Twin link.
good roll.
6 AP2s. Damage 2 on the Demon Prince.
Yes. Damage 1 because my dad shoot.
Damage 2. Ignore modifiers.
Oh, yes, you ignore modifiers. Yes.
Yeah, so we may see a
okay, let's have a
feel no
look, and
pain
then
used here as soon as the
potentially,
save is rolled.
What's called is...
Oh, great roll, though.
What here is shooting
Four-ups.
at me other than your Onager Doomcrawler? The answer is these guys are not towed into this objective.
Nope.
So it's just this Onager Doomcrawler shooting at me this turn, other
Shooting.
than...
Well, shooting at the Demon Prince, you mean, or?
Yeah. So I'll use
Yeah.
Unholy Fortune to flip this 2 to a 6. So I'll take 2.
Sure. Okay.
Very nice.
Then the Stubbers.
That could have been really bad for the Demon
These are on
Prince if
force die. Well,
he
no,
flubbed
they're
low
not
on that save roll.
Doesn't matter. But 6s. 1 save. AP1.
Save AP1 is a 3-up. I will take it.
Mhm.
I'm down to 7.
Yep. Then we're gonna shoot the Rhino with this man over here. So Disintegrator on...
Yep.
You have cover, so down to 3s again. Fairmight dice. Classic. And then missiles. Nope. 6s. Nothing. Yeah, that seems about right. And then these guys shoot. Let's see.
Brother.
So these 5 here shoot. We're gonna overcharge the plasma because that's fun.
Yep,
Plasma
of course.
man. Cool. Do we kill a friend? Yeah, we will later on. What's this?
Yeah.
Arc rifle. No. Sniper. Hit. No. And then friends. 1 wound. No AP.
I've rolled a 1. I'm down to 9.
Sweet. Then we're going to shoot here into the Infractors and Exultant.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s. Do we miss half somehow? 2s. 6 AP1s.
6 AP1s. Let me have a quick think about wound allocation and the concept of a 6-up field of pain, which I think is just non-existent for me right now. So we, because like even if these guys whiff, I'm assuming these chickens are tall enough to see these guys.
Yeah. Well,
this way.
I see him, but he's kind of hidden. But
oh, he is also, yes, he is the keyword hint, I guess, because he didn't shoot. Okay, so I will not use any strats. We are just going to go for 6 saves. Technically, I think I can use the 6-up field of pain strat after I roll anyway, because wounds aren't allocated to my models yet. So right now, what we're looking at, they're damaged 2 or 3 each.
3. 3. So they're all dead right now.
All dead on the board right now. What I could do is I could 6-up, or I could also reroll the 4-up. What else shoots here? Is it just because Belly can't see?
Nope. I don't think so.
So what else could be shooting at my Lord Exultant?
Nothing.
Okay, so I definitely want to keep him alive. Obviously, you can charge me, but then you're on the objective, and I fully accept that as a consequence. So my 2 options for living are I could either take 6 feel no pains and try to pass 2, or I could take a 4-up rerollable, which I think I will reroll a 4-up. So I will spend a CP going down to 1 to CP reroll this 1. Good stuff.
Cool.
I'm dead.
Yep.
That would have been a
even with the
relatively funny
thing,
scam there if the Lord Exultant had lived and gotten to get another round of attack again, try to make up for his atrocious result
so
last
I took
round.
the middle, so I get 3 points.
I agree.
And over to you.
Okay, I will draw my cards. Oh, sorry. No, before I will draw my cards, I will pledge you.
Yes, you're right.
I'm going to pledge several.
Sure.
Which isn't a number, but it's going to be a big number. I hope that this auditor is dead. I hope that these guys are dead. Now, obviously, we have learned that running directly into them, it doesn't do too much, but I think that was a low rule rather than saying that a unit of 5 guys cannot kill a unit of your Googlers. So we are saying 1 and 2. We would sure like to get, so there's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
9.
Oh, sorry, there's 8 guys here, and there's 9 guys here.
No. There is 7 guys here and 9 guys here.
Some guys there, 9 guys there. I would like to
Yeah.
get one of those. With my Exultant unit. Now the question is, have I described wildly overcommitting into a thing in which I will then be significantly punished for? The answer is probably yes. So this line of sight exists out to here, because I also kind of want to kill your tank. So I'm going to say tank dipshits and Skitari Rangers is 3. This is 4. But there's no benefit from pledging specifically 4. And then we move on with our lives, calling it. Oh, and I guess I could also.
How many are you pledging?
I'm still thinking. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think that the answer is 4, but there is the huge advantage to pledging 4, so it might be valuable to pledge 3. Is the basic answer of it. I think I am pledging 3. Okay. Let's draw some cards. The card set. Cleanse, bring it down. I score nothing for the beginning of the turn. From the second battle round onward, I will begin scoring for controlling various objectives that are not my own objectives. I am going to proceed to the movement phase because there is no stuff to do in the command phase remaining. So let's get fast and let's get furious. Your 5 up, feel no pain, is slightly annoying, but I think that's whoever designed this list, whichever.
Yeah, I hate that guy. I
Flattery's going to get Simon everywhere here.
He's fun to be around.
He tries.
Okay. So,
man, whoever made this Adeptus Mechanicus list, what a smart guy!
These tormentors need to come back onto that, which I don't love, but I neutrally accept. These guys are going to go up into here, although, gosh, is it interesting to go into your honor Dune Crawler. I think that the Dune Crawler needs to just be what's it called? Reserve shooting. Being T10 is slightly awkward, but it kind of is what it is. And then I think that the idea is that if this all goes well, you've got 2 units of Iron Striders and Granddad and Grandma left alive to clear off my clapback.
Okay.
So this guy could go over to here. This guy would have to go for some kind of advance to get to like here to be able to see at your tank. But I have accepted that is going to happen. This guy can get there on a normal move. So this is going to be first the advance from the Defiler that is on the left. That is a 1.
Okay.
A 1 is awkward, although I guess could I?
He doesn't get past the terrain.
The question is, could I stand behind where the Rhino was and just shoot you on the reciprocal angle that you shot the Rhino on, basically?
It looks like no. Because you did him first.
Yeah, well, also just physically. I don't think that I can.
No.
On a 13. I would have, so I should have done that first, but I didn't think of it.
Yeah.
I think that we are going to have to commit, so here goes CP. This is a reroll. Here's a 3. That's a 1. Cool stuff. Sometimes you get punished for the decisions that you make. Then a 13. So we are going to have to touch into here. What does that for me? That might just be the end of the world. I guess what that means is that he is in the group of things.
You can shoot this guy, I guess.
Yeah, he's in the group of stuff that's going to kill the Onager. I think that I am interested in holding this objective. And then the other question is, can I, if I crab my way over to here, can I see the Googlers?
Yeah, you see over this one.
No, but I don't think I can see, because I can't see through I'm describing the Skitari Rangers right now.
Oh, right. No.
Yeah. I don't think that even this is.
No.
So I think what I do is I just tuck as close as I can in the corner, essentially. Like we ignore that corner and then we just do that. We just sort of accept it and move on. That means that I will be shooting at this guy with a unit that advanced, but that's fine. Now the question is, am I still committed to shooting at your Scorpius Destroyer? Where is here's your territory, here is my deployment zone. Sorry, not my deployment zone. You know what I'm looking for. This thing. So I could walk on and see you because I'm capable of walking onto here with the noises.
Walk on there. It'd have to be, yeah. Yeah, it will be. You have to be within 12, though. So you have to be a little bit close.
No, sorry, I'm shooting at this thing.
Oh, this guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you don't. Okay.
Also, these guys shot. So, unless you spent the CP for the thing where you can shoot.
No, it's not a CP. Sorry. Yeah, they're still hidden.
Yeah, I remember you had a thing where you could shoot and still.
Yeah. It's just not 2 up. Yeah.
Okay.
It's free.
Yeah, so what I'm trying to do is see that, because I think that I need additional firepower, and I think that a Blastmaster is within the list of things which I can shoot. But I think that the reality is that I'm not getting more than 2, because I can like stick his little gun down there. Well, the problem is that I can't come inside of your territory. It's your 2.
My
oh no, sorry, it's your deployment.
There you go. Yeah.
I am fucking melting in this heat, brother. Again, I am outside.
But you can't go past this. No, this one here, because Techno is blocking.
Well, you've got the what's it called? The 12-inch. Oh, yeah. So it's probably going to be like something.
It's
and
more.
Then like
it's going to be quite a few.
Yeah, and then
be 4 if you want it to be.
I think that it is. Yeah, I could probably do actually some, because I can still shoot out of the tip of the gun, right?
Yeah, but base to base, like you measure base contact for a range, right? And this is
the
range I'm measuring right now. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just a range question. So what we'll do is we'll do like that and like that, and then obviously if I can't be, but it's the Techno specifically who's giving me the 12-inch no shoot. So I could put 1 or 2 guys like over here. To give them something to shoot at. I mean, obviously, they could also shoot at this other dude crawler, which may turn out to be.
Might be a good idea, yeah, because I don't think this guy will kill him.
It's not a good idea. You are T10. Yeah. I'm shooting.
Yeah, two up, 4 up with Feel No Pain. So.
Yeah, I suspect I don't like the shooting, but I accept the shooting. I'm going to advance to Fractor over there. Obviously, these guys are not yet here because.
I also have the blank, just so you know. I can blank a failsafe as well.
Yes.
So he is more tanky than I think. So.
Lord Exalted has advanced. He has rolled a 5. That is going to get me 12. And we are just going to go. So basically, the aim is to as short of a charge as possible to this Goobler, which is a 16, so a 6 on the dice. No, a 4 on the dice. God, playing
5
on the dice. Final answer. I will also space one of the dig dogs over this way to, in case again I need to hit this Otter Dragoon crawler. It's sort of a, if the shooting phase has gone badly, at least I know that the shooting phase has gone badly. This guy will go over to here. This guy will go over to here, and then I'm gonna end up having somebody be the coherency googler, and he'll just stand in there. And then obviously the first strike token comes with them. As described, this is going badly. I think I need to go back and secure my home because I am worried about putting something back there. This is a 5 for these guys. They're getting a 12. I was hoping to go very
there yet, though. So I can't go there yet. Not until next turn. I don't have any deep strikes.
Oh, Jesus, we were just talking strategic reserve. I'll still go into the back because I'll still go into the back because basically the aim is that the furthest left guy wants to be covering this, and then the rest of them don't want you behind me. So he was like here, so he will go like that, and then holy,
it's a fast boy. But I can't go there yet, so you're fine for now. Give him one more turn to move them.
Yeah, I suppose I could go as left as I want to go, and then we can figure it out for that. Fuck, it's these two again. Do you mind moving them? They're just going to go basically next to this Defiler as best they can. This guy,
You moved 11 or 12? 12.
12. Yeah, I rolled a 5, 7 plus 5.
Do you want to be on the? You want to be on the terrain, like this guy?
Honestly, I
trust me.
No,
Yeah,
I
you
wanna
don't want to
confirm-
be off the terrain because they see you and they can shoot you.
Oh yeah, but I'm not. I'm fewer worried about you shooting at my tormentors than I am worried about just having a big. Well, I guess it's only going to be 9 inches from here. Yeah, because
Well, you have one more turn. Like,
yeah,
don't
but
worry.
what I'm saying is that if this guy is hanging out here, then the last
Yeah.
guy is going to be 9 inches from him. Which
Appreciate the walls being shorter for
but he
Thunderwolf
doesn't have to go
Cavalry.
that far, so don't worry.
I
That's
was
definitely,
using 10 brain to think about.
Definitely a big
we'll
boon
do
in their
that. I was
favor
using
for
10
sure.
brain to think about like the big long line of spaced out 2-inch guy.
Yeah, you want to be on the terrain here. That's safer by heaps.
I am going to definitely go up with the Dugan Prince because that shit has to happen.
You know, I'm just heads up. I'm still ignoring modifiers.
Oh,
Just
certainly.
heads up.
Yeah, the Demon Prince has to come up because he does damage.
Yeah, so the interesting thing about a lot of this cohort Cybernetica stratagems is that they're usable
Sorry, no, I'm not. This is only to the end of the turn. I'm trying
in
to cheat here.
the
like
Mechanicus player's command phase, and then last for multiple phases.
And you can't
No. Stratagem for ignore modifiers is end of the turn.
Oh, sure, yeah. Like if you Overwatch me, you're saying like you theoretically could do 2 damage instead of 1.
I could do really absolutely do 2 damage. Yeah.
Yeah. What I'm going to do is I'm going to skirt around you, and I am going to not advance because of the consideration of actually.
Do you mind if I push it back so you respect my authority here?
Oh yeah, not
Just
at all.
2-inch engagement range.
We are personal space bubble respecters here. I'm just what I'm trying to do is see if I got like off to here. Could I've gone to like here from here? But I think that it's no, not
without advancing.
Yeah. Because obviously putting the heavy bolter into these gooblers is good, but I think putting these heavy bolter into these gooblers is fine.
Yeah.
Oh no, but they're still in because they are. Because even though
they are indeed hidden. So.
Yep. And then the last few questions are: do I really think that I can go and mess with your gooblers on your home field? The answer is, I think I can, but I don't know if I want to. And then my other option is I could just bunch up around this Auditor Dune Crawler. No, the Defiler surely must do enough damage to at least cripple this thing. I don't need 2 units into that.
Okay.
So I think that I am. So obviously these guys, the Iron Striders could fall back and shoot me if I engage them.
I should only have 1 CP, by the way. There. I'll swap it down to 1 because I haven't gained any, and I used ignore mods and Overwatch, so it should only be 1.
This is an advance. Sorry, I should be setting these guys up first, but this is the gooblers getting out to bus and then advance.
Yeah, so that's kind of important, but yeah. Remember to set them up first next time.
Yeah, it's just they're going as close as possible to you, and then they're.
Yeah.
So this is
some orc business here. Remember to always set them up before rolling. Yeah. Otherwise, you know where to set them, right? But at least in this case, we know where they would be.
I'm going as far forward as is humanly possible.
Yeah.
Can this guy actually stand here? Yeah, he looks like he can.
Yeah, he can stand there. Yeah.
Yeah, I just basically it's one of those wanted to make sure that he's not. But yeah, so I'm going as close as I can to you, and then I'm running directly at you.
Checks out.
And then we rolled a 2, so this is a 9. And we have already used a reroll, so here's 9.
Yeah. So it's 8 on the charge.
Yes. Can I make it a 7? This is 16.5. No. Yeah. Well, that's sketchy, but here we are.
Yeah.
Just roll 8-inch charges.
And
Warhammer 40,000, easiest game in the world. All you have to do is set up and roll really high on your charges, and it's fine.
Where I ensure
no think,
not even
only
904.
Only charge.
Fine. It's going to be an 8 then. 8 anyway. So.
There we go. And then one last question, which is, what am I doing with the idiots in this rhino? Which is a unit of what are they called? Noise Marines. The basic answer is I don't really care about these Cerberuses. I would like to be getting rid of your ability to have buff units up. I would like to continue having you push back into your deployment zone. And then, oh, actually, sorry, that's not the last question. The Defiler Force is going to move up.
Yeah.
I think that I guess I could consider an
It's
advance. Only
I
he
guess
will
it's
be
a
now
little
shooting at
awkward if
Scorpius
the
Disintegrator
Defiler
of
has
my
to go into
advanced
the terrain
units,
feature to
and
make
it
that
just gets me
move.
movement. Cool stuff. I've rolled a 1. This is a 13.
13,
boy.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, and I think
Okay.
honestly a 13 doesn't even go any further than.
Now, unfortunately, that
That's
means that
maximum
the
unlucky.
Defilers
At least
cannot
you get good
concentrate
responses with
fire into
these
the
guys,
Onager
so-
Dune Crawler.
Yeah, exactly. I've gotten 5. I've gotten a lot of 5s. Well, this being a 2 kind of sucks, but I think that overall I've got 2 5s and a 2, so it's like, what can I complain about?
Yeah.
And then the Noise Marines are going to be, I think, another unit going into these Onagers, because I think that once we're in for a penny, we're in for a pound. And then my other options are these Gun Servitors are still hidden, so I would have to get within 12.
Depends where you stand, but yeah, sort of.
Yeah, it's sort of one of those, like, to be able to see all of this guy, I'd have to be like exactly here, and then
You may have to go here to see them, and then you're within 12 anyway. So.
But I don't really care to be shooting at that Gun Servitor, if I'm honest with you. I honestly think that all that I care to be shooting at you.
Good.
all I care to be shooting at you is the top Noise Marines into either the Onager or the Scorpius, and I think that the reality is. Remind me, Belisarius is really good, but he can't like one tap a Rhino, right?
In shooting, yes. In melee, no.
Yes.
He does have a very spiky gun in shooting. It's a little casual.
In Tryhard, I attacked
D6+3
a unit of one Ryan Leaper,
damage.
and he didn't kill it with Belisarius. And that's just.
I'm going to take an
constant letdown.
Oh no, sorry. I'm going to not take an advance on the Rhino, because what I was thinking was if I get to here, I could shoot at this, but then I obviously cannot because I can advance on the Defiler, which I think was a calculated risk that just happens to have gone poorly.
Apologies, chat.
Oh yeah.
I'm on an old mouse here.
I mean, I would really have to like put a tire here to be within 18.
Broken.
But, it would be a long advance. But
mouse wheel.
So I think that all we're going to do is we're just going to say let's get within 18 of the Onager Dune Crawler, and then let's be prepared to play what might be a little bit of a game on turn 3. So I'll just back up such that I am within 18 of you, and then I pass.
So the provenance of the Rhino moving in place of advancing is that it can shoot
these guys come in.
Sorry, those guys come in.
The Onager Dune Crawler.
So then let's flip it to me because I want to watch somewhere.
There's going to be a gross Overwatch here. It can shoot the Onager Dune Crawler after all of the Thrill Seekers have activated, and its targeting is not restricted. It looks like there's an Overwatch here into these guys with the Onager, which would be pretty gross.
Yeah, with the Onager.
Yep.
See.
It looks like we're going to go into the Infractors, I think.
5 up. Nope, not for free. Remember to remove that CT. There. Yeah. Okay, classic. And then 3 rolling. We please. 1 APT.
1 AP2 is on a 5 up. We
kills one guy. Then Stubbers. Cool, awesome. Good job, Scorpius. Onager.
Okay.
Right.
Quick Fez, I will begin with the Defiler, which is sitting in the homeroom. They can only shoot the Onager. I will declare all of my shots to your Onager.
Yep, makes sense. I have stealth. But you have +1 to hit, I think.
I have +1 to hit because you are not below half.
Yep.
So this is the plasma thingy, which is D6 shot. Is 5 shot. So this will be 3s because +1 -1.
Yep.
And then this will be 3s because I am strength higher than toughness.
Sure.
Oh.
Just the 1.
Unfortunate.
4 up.
It'd be 3, but you're 4 up, yeah. Here comes the Excruciator Cannon, which is again on 3s. And then
unfortunately, Aderyn can also use Necromechanic here as well. It's a blanket failed save.
5, sorry. Yeah, our strength and our toughness interact in a way. Take 3.
3s, right?
Yeah. These are Yeah, you
Damage
have a
to
4.
Yeah.
One of those saves is a 4.
I failed
Oh, you
one of
only
the
rolled
3
2 damage.
saves.
I
Yeah,
see.
and then 2 thermal pains.
I thought 2 dice, and I was like, yeah, I'm tracking. Everything is good.
Yeah.
This is the what's called the
Water cannon?
autocannon. That's the one. 3s with sustained. If only I was in the demon detachment. I should have played it. And then this.
Yeah, the other benefit of the
extra 10,
demons
you said you were T11,
is that
so
you don't have to get any
T10,
kills
T10, force.
Yeah, okay,
to get its
so,
benefits.
Please take 3 here.
AP1 or?
AP1.
Or
Oh,
Cool. Damage 3 piece.
Ooh, we'll blank 1, and then take 3 feel of pains on the one.
no
that goes
devastating
through.
wounds though, which is helpful.
Yeah. Take 2.
Cool. So the eternal question: do I think I got unlucky, or do I think that I? Well, I guess the other Defiler having advanced now does not have a choice. It will now just shoot at the Scorpius,
Sure.
because of Thrill Seekers.
Yep.
So
Same thing there.
Yep. D6 shots from the blast thingy is 3 shots, hitting on 3s, and wounding on 3s. If only I was in the demon.
Toughness 10. Are you strength 12? Yeah, you have 3s. Yeah.
2 wounds here, AP3s, damage 3 each.
5 up.
Oh,
Nope.
might lose a Scorpius Disintegrator
Yep.
by accident here. That was
Takes
a
4.
big hit already.
Cool. Here will come the this is the Reaper autocannon. This is on 3s. These are sustained because they are. And then this is wounding on 4s because I'm strength 10 and you are T.
Oh man,
Sure.
these dice are a roller coaster.
2 3-ups. Save.
Yes. They're AP. Oh, but you're a 2 up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, and of course the Excruciator cannon.
Excruciator.
Yeah. Here comes Excruciation.
Nice.
5s. Just the 2. AP1's the one you're threatening.
Feel of pain.
Take 2.
Take
Take
1.
1. Ookie. Next consideration will be we described that the Demon Prince is out on that guy and out on everything. Oh, sorry, he normal, so he could take a shot here. I might as well. I will shoot at the onager that is directly in front of me. Here comes 3 shots, hitting on 2s, and wounding on 5.
2s? You mean 3s, right?
Oh, 3s, yes, of course.
Yeah.
Wounding on 5s. Nope, not on 4.
No.
In fact, I'm wounding you on 6s because I'm trick 5. But
yeah,
regardless. Then I will go to the Noise Marines, and we will split as previously described. So 2 of them into the Rangers, and the rest into the Scorpius.
Sure.
Because we're not thrill seeking. So, and obviously, I'm shooting the anti-tank into your Scorpius. Here comes 6. Sure. You are still -1 to hit, regardless of cover. Yeah. So I am hitting you on 4s.
Because of cover, you mean? No. Why am I mean? No. It's only melee for me at -1 to hit. I have cover against these guys.
Oh yes, but I ignore cover.
But exactly, yeah. So that's why it's on 3.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Here comes 6 shots into your Rangers, hitting on 3s. And then
this might actually expand the charge for the Lord Exultant, unfortunately, if we take the shots.
Rangers there. Sorry, yes.
Yeah, sorry, the Rangers. Yeah.
Front guy in the unit is a standard Ranger, so we can kill him to make the charge harder.
And then here comes the rest of the stuff into your Disintegrator. So we'll do the big stuff first. Here comes the Blastmasters. Lots of hits. And then 4s. Please take 3. These are AP 2 damage 3s into your
could happen. Survey says 9 damage.
Don't make a single one
into the Disintegrator. It lives on 1 on 2. It lives on 2. Oh,
and let's see if I can get there with Blastmasters. 6 shots.
Maybe
hitting on 3s. And then wounding you on 5
classes, right? On
yeah,
6s,
sorry,
right?
the back.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
6s.
Yeah.
Toughness 10.
Yeah. And then
that would have been disgusting if we killed it with 2 Sonic Blasters.
I think.
So
I mean, obviously, killing this Scorpius Disintegrator would be really
That's
good.
close. Do we shoot a plasma pistol at him?
And
Oh, these guys
I
advance,
don't think
though.
that I'm going to be able to do some kind of a
Yeah, no
stupid
way.
swing charge where, like, this guy goes out past here because of the nature of you having 3 guys over here. Obviously,
The
Aderyn to
Exultant
shoot
could get in there.
pistols at a tank, but I might
it's cool.
do a fool.
They have to overcharge, though.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's gonna be like 2 pistols as well because it's
It's
gonna
2
be like
pistols, of which one is a plasma. Yeah.
These guys advance, right?
Oh, right,
yeah,
they did,
they
yes.
are throw
They
shots.
can't shoot.
Yeah,
Never mind.
they're
Good,
throw.
good, cool.
Good.
Thanks, Trevi. Completely forgot.
Yes. My stupid rule. Okay, the Rhino, which did not advance, is going to shoot at the Onager with.
that's always a tough one.
It has equipped because firing deck.
You kind of need tokens, I think, to remember
mhm.
the thrill seek.
Here come
It's very easy to forget.
Blastmasters on 3s.
Ooh,
Because it's a nature.
unfortunate underswing into the Onager Dune Crawler over
Of
here.
course. Take 1, damage 2, damage 3.
We're up.
And
Save.
it saves, yeah.
And then all the other crap.
Not the
here
damage we
is
wanted
another-
from this Empress Children gunline.
Nope.
No.
Here is the heavy bolt or the Havoc launcher.
Havoc.
4s into 6s. Nope. And then here is the combi weapon on 5s. No. Okie dokie. Last considerations are.
This is, I think, not quite everything coming out of reserve for Simon, so he does have some resources remaining. Unfortunately, this has been a lot of game actions in this early game for very little.
You're fine.
Rattle up, boys. We'll
Empress
see you with
Children
a bunch of bolt pistols. Here is the Lord's pistol. He hits on 2s, so he hits on 3s.
Yeah.
Nope.
Good touch.
Here are the guys who are not the Lord but do have bolt pistols. They hit on 3s. They hit on 4s. 1.
Yeah. Do you overcharge your plasma? Right? You don't, right?
Oh no, I will not overcharge my plasma.
No. Yeah.
And then the bolt pistol will wound, right? Because you're T3.
Yeah. I saved
Nope,
it.
nothing. Here comes the plasma pistol. He misses because he's -1 to hit because you are in cover.
Nice. So you're no longer hidden. Nice.
No longer hidden, but I think that I'm getting shot at by things that are standing immediately next to me anyway.
That is very likely.
Okay, time for some charges. So these guys do not have a legal charge because they can't. Because I'm. No, sorry, I could charge this
You
group.
can, in theory, if you roll an 11.
Yeah, I mean, it's 11th edition, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. We did roll 11 before.
Roll 11. Game's easy.
Right.
Oh no, sorry, I do not. Are you okay if I do not do this because it prevents this?
Yeah, you can always change your mind after you roll the charge. You can roll it and just like, do I want to go? No, you don't.
I don't want to go. I guess I just got that 11 out of the bucket. But yeah, I obviously would like.
Good to hear.
Yes. Here comes the Lord Exultant.
Yeah.
Into the Lord Exultant, who is on the right. I should mention.
I assume as much.
Yeah. It's like. It's one of the bad habits that I have is that sort of, not talking a little bit too fast, not declaring fully my.
Don't worry, I got you. I know what you mean.
Yeah. And then I think that this guy is just going to not succeed in getting within 3, but obviously, or getting within 2.
He will eventually. So
exactly, he'll get there. He'll get there. Yes, I do have one guy over here. I'm not going towards that thing because of.
You have to go towards these, but you probably don't want to tag them.
Here comes Demon Prince. He needs to make some kind of very short charge. I think he needs to roll a 2 on the distance is the thing. Either way,
at 3, 7. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
But I know
7.
What I mean,
yeah. We will go out to here. And then up to
the
here.
Demon Princes now can sequence crushing
for free, no?
impact.
No, I do
on charge.
Yes, but I could also use
after they do their own ability.
Monstrous.
Use of mortals. Yeah.
Double up the mortal
wounds. So here's just my data sheet ability.
Yeah.
Data sheet ability. Please take 3.
But do I?
Oh, good start. Do we crushing impact?
Okie dokie. And then the Lord on my left is going to go because he is sketchy.
An 8.
Yeah.
Please fail.
why we've saved a CP.
Okay, good.
We've saved a CP. I'm spending a CP.
Oh, no!
So we are down to 0. That
Lord
is
Exultant
unfortunate,
flubs
but we
it.
put ourselves in this position.
He
here
got
we
the
go
first
for
8-inch rerollable.
The Lord on my
Missing
right
the second
will
one is
be, using his euphoric strikes.
not unreasonable.
Of course.
It is about just over a
Yeah,
50-50
then-
chance every time you go for one of those.
Yes, of course I will pile in. Basically everyone is going to end up punching a
They will try. Remember, if you can't base me, then I might run away.
Well, yeah, I can
And,
base this guy here, and
yeah.
these guys can't get further than this, right? Like they can get like
Probably.
here.
You probably want to be within 2 of this guy with this guy, which you are. You're fine. Yeah, you are. You're fine. Yeah.
Cool.
Because otherwise, I could run away this way and be away.
Oh
from
yeah,
this
like
guy.
guy too. You're
Yeah,
this guy to combat. Yeah, back at it. Cool. Over to you.
This guy basically, or
yeah, I'm basically over here.
okay. I'll flip.
I guess I
for
should have done
pilots.
into a way, and I should have done this.
You
but,
can change it. It's okay. You haven't. Nothing has happened yet. So you're fine.
So lots of
If you want
damage
to move
applied
away
so
with
far
the
to these
princess,
vehicles,
that's fine.
but
Because I haven't
with
done
no
it
pledge
that way.
available,
It's-
and no command points for Simon,
the circle because I will not kill you.
it's going to be difficult for him to
It
get a lot of
doesn't give
damage
you-
out of
doesn't
these.
give you anything being in the circle more than
units
giving
right
you
here.
overwhelming.
Well, but it
So, you know,
but it prevents you from being able to just stand still and score 8 points.
I won't anyway because you have a defiler on there.
Oh yeah, right. Totally counts. Yeah. So I guess I am.
But if you want to stand there, that's fine.
No, might as well go deep in the paint. Yeah.
That makes sense. Sure.
Okie doke. Time to whack you.
If you want it.
Yeah. What the? Hell?
No, I don't think it's if
came all
you
this
want
way.
to. I think you're
yeah.
required.
So here comes 7 attacks from the Lord's Rapture Lash.
Sure.
We will hit it on.
-1 to hit.
Yep. So hitting on 3s with lethals.
Mhm.
And then wounding on 3s with rerolls because you are standing on the objective.
Sure am.
So that is 6 at AP2.
3.
Cool. And then here comes his
That's a
spear,
good start.
which could not possibly have
I think
precision.
we want to
so
roll
it's
the
not like
spear
thinking that it's
last.
unlimited precision. This is on 3s with lethal, and then on 2s reroll. Please take 7 AP3s.
The reason that the spear would be good
5
last
ups
is that
and
the
4 up on the
infractors
dice.
likely kill all the regular guys,
Cool.
but
So I
get
guess everyone
knocked out on the
Yeah, the Lord could end up getting allocated a
Techno-Archaeologist
bunch of
invuln,
4-ups,
and
basically.
then you get the multi-damage attacks into the
And then
character at the
here
end of
comes all
the
infractors,
sequence.
which is not all of the infractors because I have lost one, I think.
But that's a good example of why having multiple
So 4, 8, 12,
weapon
and,
profiles can actually
6
help you in
is
some
18.
cases against the character units. But you
Then
definitely
3
want to be
guys each have
swinging
4,
the
and
low
the,
impact attacks first
section has 6.
to sort of bleed out
Um,
bodyguard saves on them.
There's only 4 guys left, so that should
I think
be...
optimal sequencing would be probably infractors into Rapture
12,
Lash
and
into
then
Spear.
Sergeant has 6 for 18.
Yeah, sure.
4s.
Ugh,
Not a lot of 4s in there.
yikes.
And then this is a lethal, and then these are 3s re-rolling. And then move on to this. 2, cool. Take 5 altogether with the lethal hit.
4 ups.
We did not get it.
5 up, feel no pain. He's down to 1.
Lives on 1, yeah.
Ish.
Yeah, if those
what
hits
we'll do,
were
we
from the
will,
2 damage
by
Rapture Lash,
definition,
for example, that
have
would
to
have killed
get
him.
No.
closer.
First
Oh,
in
no,
the middle.
yeah. 10th brain,
Yeah.
10th brain.
Yeah.
Okay, here comes here comes. I will be using the strike profile. Here comes 6 attacks. You are.
Do we
also
get lucky
most
here,
hit
though?
Because you are.
That would be nice.
A dude who is Admech, so I'm hitting on
Oh.
3s. Wow.
Yep.
And then I'm.
Well, no. They hit on 2s here because my dude is too far away. now.
Hey, he wrote all 3s. They're all ones,
I think
though.
that I rolled a bunch of points. So. Yeah, I rolled.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, if we had 1 pledge point, those would be re-rolled.
2 wounds here. Strike 5. Strike 8. Sorry.
2
These are
could
AP2s,
get them.
so if you fail them both, you could.
Do we see
theoretically die, but you
a
would really
tragic
have to-
underswing?
You mean
6
like this?
damage.
Damage 3 or...
Damage 3, yeah. So you'll have 6 to take here.
He lives on 1.
Down to 1.
Down to 1. But that's
Yeah,
fine.
1-on-1 and
okay.
1-on-2 and
I
1-on-1.
would have liked more lethality
Well, it was
on that
3
turn, to be
pledges
honest.
for Simon, and all of
I
them
am
survived on
going
less than
to
3 wounds.
Dare
Oh,
forlornly bring it
no.
down, which is not happening right now. Cleanse
Oh,
is going to
no,
begin to make a
chats.
CP because I haven't killed a unit.
This is not going
which
well.
has allowed me to try and generate a command point, and then we've killed no enemy units, which is very funny. We currently control 3 objectives because I will pilot, of course, but I will pilot in such a way that I continue to control this objective. So I'm holding 3 objectives for a total of 12. Sorry, that's a new command phase. What I'm saying is that I've stormed a hostile objective.
You have, yeah. You took the middle.
Yep.
And your expansion.
It's one that I didn't control. My expansion also counts.
But you also didn't kill a unit somehow.
No, I did not. It was not a very good turn. I will tell you the truth there. And
Yeah.
yes.
Do you want to score your 4 points?
What
3 points, sorry. 3, sorry. Your primary is in the second turn. This is second turn.
Oh, that is my bad. Yep. Bring it down, Assassinator, Capped Cleanses in the garbage for ACP.
Okay. Okay.
These guys
this is.
I guess it's tech.
Yeah.
I don't think I can even
consolidate.
Yeah, I don't think I can even try point you because, I think that you're running away regardless. That's the extreme of my 3, and that's the extreme of my 3.
Yeah, I can run away. Yeah.
I'll just go here and here, I guess, because I obviously I shot, so I'm not gonna.
Yeah. May as well. These guys didn't shoot.
Is it model by model?
No. It's the. Did this unit shoot?
Yeah. These guys.
Oh, you shot at the Rangers. Yeah.
Yeah, I shot at the. No, sorry, I didn't shoot because I was prevented from shooting. These guys. I don't think that I shot.
You shot the Rangers. These guys didn't shoot, but it's fine.
No, it's the other.
The way around. Yeah, you're right.
Let's
flip my time here. Yeah. Let's flip it.
Yeah, there. But I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not getting hit.
No. All right.
That's not ideal, chat.
So, Bacon and Centiground is still on.
I don't want to call things too early here, but this if we had our advantage bar set up, we would be shipping this over to Aderyn pretty hardcore. I don't know if Coterie comes back from 2 turns or 2 rounds of failing to complete its Coterie buffs, unless we see somehow some insane heroic interventions or something that scores Simon a bunch of points and gains his pledges. 2 battle rounds without pledge is difficult to come back from for a Coterie of the conceded army.
The disintegrator on the top is Le Batterie Short. And the Techno Archaeologist.
For the record, I would put the token on this thing because the -1 leadership token that every Emperor's Children player is always forgotten about.
On this one, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter in the end.
No, he failed, and then Techno is fine. Okay. All right. So we then need to do some stuff.
Yeah, that's the Noise Marines Terrifying Crescendo. Giving -1 to something you shot at.
And then we regenerate as well.
For sure. Adeptus Mechanicus is very much is that way. Army-wide invulnerable saves plus some defensive technology elsewhere can certainly make them annoying to kill.
Blanked one here because I knew about
this build, it seems, is explicitly designed around being slightly more tanky than you expect, and especially into Purge the Foe. That makes a lot of sense. If you're expecting lots of Purge, and you can construct an army that survives on 1 or 2 models very consistently, it becomes very difficult for the Purge player to consistently get points. So I do really like this composition from Aderyn, basically utilizing the Tech Priest engine shares in addition to the sort of stratagems that the Necromechanic that the cohort gives the army to keep those vehicles slightly more protected, then utilizing the Tech Priests embedded into infantry units to keep the tech priest alive, so a single activation doesn't really kill him. And then you're just not scoring anything consistently. I do think that there have been a couple activations here where Simon ended up like advancing all the defilers could have allowed him to kill one of the vehicles instead of half killing two vehicles. He split a lot of attacks out of his infractors on turn 1. So I think obviously there was a bit of a missequence on the Lord Exultant, which I think would have killed the Techno-Archaeologist in that last activation. So I do think that there's some optimization that Simon could be doing that would have actually secured him these kills. And unfortunately, he's just getting sort of the bad end of RNG a little bit here.
On these guys here, on this objective. On a 5-up, then I get extra ballistic skill ignore cover on this objective. So both the filers, essentially. Because both the exactly. And I don't get a CP back. That's sad. Okay. So we'll do... Show me some times.
Now the defilers are exposed. It might be that we start to see these Iron Strider Ballistari come out and really just start to put the work in on those guys. It is winning on 5s, but it's a lot of twin length 3 damage shots going down range. The other option, I think, is that Aderyn can just take a position in the corner here and blast apart the Noise Marine squad without even exposing the Iron Striders.
Okay. Okay.
Basically use those guys to clear out the
Let's start doing some
infantry
stuff.
Without engaging the defilers yet.
3 here, so we stay in heavy.
Although he does have to push into the center.
No reason.
At the very least, Simon's very aggressive play has kept Aderyn low on primary, so it's gonna require a lot more work from the Adeptus Mechanicus in the late game to recoup that primary loss. Not to say that it's impossible for them to score their 45, but it is more difficult now. Getting a nice sort of 7 or 8 points on turn 2 can help alleviate a lot of that pressure.
We see.
You can definitely see that it looks like we are going to engage with the autocannon, Iron Strider Ballistari. These vehicles being annoying to kill, stacking field no pains and damage blanks and things like that all together does make sense that a taken hold into a relatively cagey army would be good at retaining control of the center objectives, which is, of course, the primary parameter of taken hold in most matchups.
3. Hide a little bit here.
Yeah, big question's going to be where Simon puts his command points right now. Because if he chooses to rip off an Overwatch here, he can at least start getting some of his secondaries completed. He is holding on to both Assassination and Bring It Down. So, unfortunately, it would reduce his ability to interrupt or use defensive strats, but it would be big. Dispositions are taken hold for Adeptus Mechanicus and Purge the Foe for Coterie of the Conceited. Lists are available pinned in the video description for those who are interested.
Do I want to take?
Which obviously does include force dispositions, but these are the primary objectives. Aderyn is incentivized to push towards the center of the battlefield to score 3 points a turn, and then hold on to objectives outside his deployment zone in order to get additional points. Simon is incentivized to get a kill every turn, which somehow he's failed at every single turn, as well as hold objectives outside his deployment zone as well. And then storm objectives that he hasn't held. So the upside is higher for taken hold, but the consistent scoring is in theory on the side of the Purge the Foe player in this case.
6. Maybe we can go the other way around, but we'll see here. This might be we'll advance the horses.
Yeah, assuming that we get to stream Aderyn's games,
Surely
we're going
they
to get a
know.
lot of
They're
Adeptus
called
Mechanicus
servers.
online here.
Well,
Aderyn is an Adeptus Mechanicus.
these are the horse variant,
Stan?
actually.
We're gonna get back into the eternal.
And he's extremely
Pokemon
strong
thing
with this
where,
faction.
every Pokemon is a horse or a dog or a duck.
Yeah.
Snorlax
Are
is a
central
horse, 'cause he
objectives
has
any
high
objective in
horsepower.
No Man's Land? No. Central objectives are the
Naturally.
objectives closest to the center of the battlefield. So in this case, it is
well,
this objective, but in some
advanced
cases,
Thulian.
it is two equidistant objectives. The objectives, the other objectives inside No Man's Land are referred to as
Nine, huh?
expansion objectives.
Oh yeah, just to say it obviously beat 12 away from me.
Yep.
Which you're perfectly off. Very easily could be.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Thulia Gold getting stuck
Here.
in.
Yeah. Obviously,
see
you
that
wanna fling
cool-
yourself back like
What's it
12
called?
inches.
Jericho class
No, I
conversion
want to be within
resonator.
12.
Get some work done.
Oh, you want to be within 12. Okay, cool.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Then we're going to go up there. Still heavy.
Mortals 2B question mark?
Hmm?
She does
Sorry?
Mortals 2, and you're willing to trade that for getting Overwatch?
Yeah.
Cool.
Then we have Tonk that wants to come in. Do you believe we will try to...
Darren does have another servitor
Look at
battle clade in
that.
reserve for Battle Round 3 to get
Just
backline secondaries.
nice.
He is holding Plunder right now, so potentially he could jump in. And a lot of these terrain features are within 6 of the table edge. He could jump in on one of these terrain features next turn, shoot, and perform Plunder because of the Servitor Battle Clade's ability.
There. Then we have some engines here, so I want to move. What's 24? Probably more than what you can move. What is this? I might cut that shit. So he'll just stand here. Actually, here. 12, and then TL, Mr. Man. We actually want to shoot you.
That's TL409 with the giant laser enhancement. Gives him a cool gun. One of my favorite enhancements of the game, I think.
Then we're gonna start.
How many kills
Yeah,
does
I mean,
Emperor's Children
there's
have?
probably a two
Literally
people. Also,
zero.
you can be a little bit further.
Yeah.
They have destroyed
No,
not a
so I
single
won't play
unit.
heavy, so I won't move 3, but yeah, that should do it. Nice.
They left 2 units on 1 and a unit on
cool. Do I
2
want to
last
come
turn.
in
Otherwise,
and
they would have fully pledged
make
out.
sure you die.
Or fully pledged out
good
for the
idea.
turn, so they would have gone from 0 to
I
3.
suspect that this is a turn in which you, outside of you doing almost no damage to me, you are in a very good position at the game.
Yep. I think we're going to keep them reserved though, because I think I can use them later on. Do you want to do anything with your?
Yes, I wish to do several things. Please talk to me.
Yep.
So the 2 things that I have to do
Probably a
are
rapid
I have
ingress
to
here from the
not-
Mauler Fiend.
I have to have stuff left over after you've shot at me, and also,
Don't have
so
to.
obviously I'm not going to get 3 kills or whatever the hell.
No.
You don't have to.
So,
Need 3. Yeah.
oh, is this auditor?
Oh, sorry. One more thing. This guy needs to
Yeah.
fall back, of course. Yeah.
Oh yeah, 10. And is the auditor staying in combat?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Otherwise, he gets Overwatch and dies.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, makes sense to me. Okay, so basically, the Mauler Fiend almost certainly wants to come in. If I come in, also just remember that I am considering a Mauler Rapid, so you may want to block my footprint here. Actually, I
I think
may
you
have
blocked it
my
yourself.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, so if the Mauler comes over here, he's coming here. He's going to be visible from your tank over there. Yeah, it's just not going to be. It's not avoidable. But I could very achievably run down these guys if I live, and we're strongly in if I live territory. I could
Okay.
also come over here, which also again gives you that obviously this tank could blap me, but and also the disadvantage over here is that I cannot meaningfully grab cover. Because you're just there. Yeah, I think between these, I would rather just be over here and tell you ain't got it. Yeah, I mean it's not ideal, but I think that it's a path back into the game is the Mauler comes in and does a bunch of damage. I was actually just saying maybe I value just putting him on the board, just telling you you gotta come deal with it last turn because I'm basically spending a CP to put him where I could have put him like he'll be visible to anything that meaningfully wants to shoot him anyway. But yeah, and obviously I can hide from TI because TI can only see that guy, and I can hide from the Bellstar guy. So I think I'm relatively happy.
TL is over here. But you are hiding from him, yeah.
Yeah, because this guy can only see over there, kind of like.
Yeah.
And then the last consideration while the clock is still on me is the Overwatch. So Overwatches I have.
Yeah.
Oh, do we lose Simon?
I'm worried that he just cut off like that. Did he disconnect?
Uh-oh. Let's hit a pause real quick just in case.
Yeah. yeah.
So you're worried that anything goes terribly wrong this turn?
Yeah, I mean, if that Demon Prince refuses to die, I might be in trouble, but he bloody well should be dead, right? Because, I mean, there's so much shit that can shoot him.
Yeah.
And then when he's dead, no more pledges, and then no more rerolls, which means I don't know how he comes back from that.
Yeah, getting to Battle Round 3 with 0 pledges unlocked is definitely not where you want to be, typically.
Yeah. Yeah, I played several games against EC, and like they always go for the Rangers because they think they're good against them. But like, I think on average, they don't actually kill them.
Right. They need the command point for the hit reroll strat, I think, to have a reasonable chance. But if they are burning everything to reroll charges to get there, then there you go.
So all you need to do is just go a little bit backwards, and they can't contain themselves, right?
Yeah. Well, it's the pressure of Coterie, unfortunately, where it's like you have to take the chance because if you fall behind on pledges, then your army is just not doing anything.
Yeah, for sure.
Let me shoot him a message. Oh,
welcome back, Simon. Woo!
Thank you. Oh no.
Nope. We were talking. We were having a couple of connection issues earlier, chat. This is what we were experiencing. Hopefully, we can get it worked out.
But the odds of me killing 2 defilers here is not 0, which is quite rough.
Right. Yeah, because you're going to get a Scorpius maybe into one of them, plus an Iron Shredder unit, and then we'll see what the Onager Dune Crawler wants to do, plus a second Onager unit.
Yeah. So it's going to be pretty rough.
Yeah. I was surprised that this Defiler Toad middle, it's good because it contests the Onager in the chance, like in the event that it lives. But if the Defiler just stands back here without advancing, both Defilers can shoot the Onager, and then you just clear mid and get the kill like pretty concretely.
Yeah, I was definitely rounding up into the Disintegrator kill, which, like, to be fair, I left them both on one.
Yeah, for sure.
But I forgot about the blank on the Onager, though.
Yeah, he did. The Onager did like eat so much from the Demon Prince, though, right? The Demon Prince did 7 out of 8, which is like a little bit above, I think.
Yeah, I think
a little bit.
Anyway, we can post game in a second. I think that I'm not overwatching here, and I think that we are proceeding into because I don't actually think I can even see Thulia is the basic.
You can, I think, yeah. You're standing in the terrain.
Oh,
So
yeah, because I can continue down this line. Right, yeah. All the same, I don't know how much I value Philia being dead more than I value my stuff being alive. I mean, as was
I'll be
being
real
said,
with you. I don't think you kill her even.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
An
at
Overwatch
I
shot
need
into
like something
Thulia
to
would
go
be
like
rough.
to go very right stage of the game, and so I think that what I need to go very right is survivability basically. So I'm going to save my last CP and just let you go.
That checks out. Okay, so we are going to shoot TL49 into your Noise Marines.
Yep, they are blast.
Yep, on 2s.
Oh no, sorry, you don't blast.
9 tasers,
No.
6 cannon
One
chickens.
save, AP2.
That sounds wild.
Save AP2 is a 5-up.
Yep.
We lose a guy, right? Because you're an amount plus another amount.
It's D3 plus T, so 1 dice.
Yeah. So I will lose a guy.
And then I didn't take any damage from the hazardous. Let's see here. We will shoot. Take this quick. We will shoot this disintegrator. Put the stubbers here and the big stuff into the defiler.
Yep.
Stoop.
Oh. What a shot.
1 save.
Yes, we're good.
Yeah. Fairmite. So let's see here. Fours. No, 3. I'm ballistical 3. You have cover, so 4s. +1 to hit, but -1 to hit. So 4s.
Yeah, so I think we're back to 4s, yeah.
Sweet. And then 3s with the Fairmite. 3 saves on your invul.
We don't have any of it. 3. So, hold on. You are now allocating damage, so I would now have to decide if I'm feeling no pain.
Yeah.
I think that
Well,
I am.
yeah, I guess, yeah.
I'm just so, and this guy cannot shoot at this defiler. This is
No,
other
but he
than
can shoot this other defiler, though.
No, sir. Yeah. But in terms of stuff that can shoot at this defiler, it's just the Iron Striders. Apart from this,
Well, and the Dune Crawler as well.
Yeah.
And Thulia. And Cool, technically.
Oh, man. Has Thulia already done her mortal wounds, or is she thinking about doing her?
Oh, right. I should do mortal wounds first. My bad. Sorry. I take 3 mortals.
3 mortals, so I'm at 15.
Yeah.
And that's not. No, that's an allocation, right?
It's just starter of the shooting phase.
Right. So it's not a weapon, so I couldn't have used my
No.
Cool. So where we back are is over here, and what you're saying is that you are trying to roll 12 on 3d6.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to live it. I think I'm more interested in living here. Correct. Yes, that's where we're. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
I believe
So if you want to do that earlier, that's fine.
Now that I've failed my saves, that I'm being allocated wounds, regardless of how many damage he is doing to me. So I believe I'm now at the trigger for taking the 6-up field of pain against his last cannons that he's shooting at, or his missiles, whatever, from his Scorpius. Correct. Yeah. But I don't think that I know how much he's rolled before I declare the strat.
Don't worry about it. You can do it. It's okay. You can do it. I don't care. It's fine.
Yeah, I think I am going to take the strat. Although, so if you kill the Demon Prince, because the fact is that I don't know that I deeply care if you kill the Demon Prince, because I'm just going to be at low pact regardless. Like I'm going to get to, if I survive this turn, I'm going to get a couple of pact kind of thing, and then I'm just going to try and blow you off the board on this turn. And to do that, I have to have damage. So it's going to be the Defiler is going to take the Field of Pain strat. How much damage?
So you do the Field of Pain then, yeah?
Correct. I'm doing the Field of Pain. Yeah.
15.
Yep, good thing that I said I was going to do it.
Yep.
This is a number of 6-ups. I'll pretend to be 1,000 sub. I'm on 3.
Well, all right. Ooh, all right. Then I'm gonna do things in the right order, which I forgot to do. I'm gonna. Well, there's no point to battle shock this guy anymore. I'm just gonna try and kill him. So we'll shoot. Let's see here. These guys can only shoot here anyway, so they're gonna shoot there.
Was that the end of your shooting? Did you shoot the other thing that does D6 damage?
Oh shit, I didn't. You're right. Maybe we have to shoot more. The missiles.
Yes. Which all
this
miss
are
because
on.
they do not
Yeah,
have plus.
No, yeah. But you're oath, right? So.
Yeah, I'm with it.
Oh, 5 up.
1 5 up. Here it comes. Nope. How much?
1.
1 damage. Watch this bounce. No, take 2. No, take 1 down to 2.
Yep. And then the chicken's gonna shoot you. It's gross overkill. Fine. 5s. Okay. All right.
Oh,
All right, chickens.
what a shot.
9 AP1s.
That's 9 4-ups. Here it comes. Yep. We pass all of them. Nope. So it's gonna be like 18 damage. We roll it just to say we rolled it.
Yep.
All 6.
Hey,
He
all
tried.
6s, but not enough.
He tried.
Do I explode? Do not.
Oh
I do.
my God.
Look, man, it's not.
D6
I
to
don't
the
think
other
it changes
defiling.
the odds that bad.
Yikes.
So it's just gonna be my other goobler. My other goobler is
Yeah.
gonna take 6. The D6 is 3. I'm down to 15.
Okay.
Not
Yeah.
ideal.
Cool.
Yikes.
We're gonna shoot.
At
with
least it
Julia
absorbed
next.
the
She's being
Iron
selected
Strider
to shoot.
activation.
Gonna shoot the defiler. This rhino is within 12, so on a 2-up, you take a battle shock test. You do -1.
We love it so much. That crab wasn't sure. I'm actually glad that you killed him.
Good. 3s. 1 save. AP2.
Let's say
Well,
we do
AP3, but that's not.
well, 5. That's right. We love it.
Damn it. Okay. Then what else do we have here? We have. Just want to think about this more than 2 seconds. Oh well.
Yeah. I think you've got your auto Cerberus. You've got Bailey himself? Question mark? No, he doesn't have 20. He's got his gun. And then you've got.
I have a lot left. I probably shot the wrong stuff. Let's shoot poorly into the Demon Prince. Make use that. Because we are also 18, right? 3s. 3 saves, 8p4 on the Demon Prince.
This is your like super Melta situation.
Oh yes.
I'm passing all 3. I'll just use my flip. Because you're like Melta 15, right?
It's Melta 3, yeah.
Yeah, it's as good as you're gonna get, I think, in this turn.
Yeah. Then we're gonna shoot.
So Pledge of Unholy Fortune keeps that guy alive.
These guys. We're bracketed, but we have heavy, so we're still on 3s. But we're also engaged, which is -1 to hit, so we're on 4s. Shooting these friends.
Send it. Oh, don't
It's because
these
he
idiots
ignores
have cover
cover
because
with
they're standing on a
the
plate?
phosphor.
Yeah, but he's ignoring cover.
Oh, he ignores it. Yeah, but
Great roll. Dang.
Race.
This phosphor blaster
81.
does feel like the
It's
right tool for the job with a lot of T11 in the meta right now.
And then we are going to
It's
go
like right
1, 2,
on that
3, 4
the
guys,
cusp
and then the Lord
where it wounds everything on 5s with twin links, which is kind of where you want to be.
Then we'll do.
Land raiders do become a little bit of a problem, but not insurmountable.
Let's see here. Probably have cover. I don't know. Sorry, to no neither.
Or you ignore that? You ignore modifiers?
No, not with the stubber. 2
Oh,
ups.
yep.
No
Two
AP.
wounds, no AP. These are 3 ups.
Yep.
We are good.
Yep. Okay, then we have here. We're gonna shoot this defiler with these 3. So hitting on 3s because we have heavy.
Oof. That was unfortunate.
5s.
Good roll on the
4s.
wound roll there.
81.
4 ups. Oops. Box, please. Take 6. Down to 9.
Yeah, we kind of rallied in the later half of that attack sequence.
Then we're gonna shoot with the servitors. Gonna shoot the arc rifle into the defiler and the rest into the exultant gang.
Servitors having a bunch of random flamer weapons definitely helps them
Rifle.
fight opposing utility like this.
3s because I'm heavy. Doesn't wound.
Don't think about yourself like that. Think about yourself as an athlete, in potential.
Yeah, heavy bolter.
Yeah. Presumably
You don't have cover here, though.
No, I'm standing out here. Yeah.
1 save, 81.
Let's say if you want, this is a 4 up. Here it comes. I have rolled a 5.
Yeah. Melta. 1 wound. AP4 goes straight.
AP4 straight through. Yeah. How much?
Let's find out where is he even here. So 2 up, please. 1 dice.
Yep. Surely someone in here is unimportant. Yep.
Yeah, phosphor. 1 save.
1 save. This is just an armor save. We're good.
Yeah. Flamers. Solid 6. Nothing. Pistol from cool guy. Hit. Wound 81.
Wound at AP1 is a 4 up. We love it.
Okay, well, all right. Then we're gonna shoot the Rangers. They're gonna shoot. They're gonna shoot the Exultant gang. Plasma overcharged. 2 wounds, AP3.
Yep. 2 6 ups. We pass 1. We fail 1. 2 damage. I'm assuming. So one of them's dead.
Yep. Do we kill a friend later? No. Arc rifle. Hits. 2 ups. 1 wound, AP1.
Through way past the dice box there. AP1, you're good. Damage is more than 1.
1 apparently.
Okay, I will take 1
1,
and 1 of the dice for 1.
2 friends. Heavy still. 2 wounds, no AP.
2 with no AP is a 3 up. We are going to lose the guy and then wound the next guy.
Yeah. And then the pistol. Miss. And then the sniper. Hit. And doesn't wound. Big shooting wall times here. Then we have the disintegrator. It's going to stubber these friends and shoot the big stuff into the defiler.
Yep.
Defiler. So on 3s with the Fairmite.
Yep.
And 3s to wound. 1 wound.
Nope. How much?
3.
3. I'm down to 6.
Yep. And then missiles. 4s. 5s twinning. 1 wound. AP2.
5 up. Nope. How much?
Please a 6.
Big 6.
Ah, there is.
Am I within 6? I am. Do I explode? No.
Oh, both defilers down. I think even
No cover here.
if Simon gets just a phenomenal turn
Oh, I'm sure that I have cover
out
at
of
least
his
Yeah,
subsequent turn
If
here,
I see
he could
one fully,
clear.
Oh,
I
yeah,
have cover.
yeah, but,
I guess like
Six.
he could
is,
live with the
AP
Demon Prince. That
yes
would
or
be
No.
where things
Uh,
go insane, and maybe he
we'll lose a full
kills
guy because I
the
have a wounded guy, so it's actually a guy and a
Onager,
half, basically.
and next
do you want him
turn
to use
gets
circuit?
like a Scorpius
Yes.
and the
Let's
at least
see
one Iron
here.
Strider unit, maybe two.
Everything has shot now.
That would be the best case scenario, but he's still so far down on attrition. We basically need a god
Recharge.
turn
I
out of
think
Simon
we
this
do.
coming turn for him to be in a position where he could come back from that round of shooting. That was brutal. No kills from the defilers
sorry, this guy
into
doesn't have
both
skill,
getting one
but he
shot.
does back up.
It's not ideal.
Yeah, he does.
And the second one only died to that
Yeah.
attack because of the explosion of the first one.
Okay. Charges. Thulia will go ahead and charge.
Got it.
6.
Grandma.
Go ahead and stamp. And then Cool will roll a charge.
Granddad.
8.
I mean, almost certainly.
Grandpa
Oh,
coming in here.
Do you not go through walls, or did you go over?
These are the lights. This is dense here.
Okay, see.
Then we're gonna roll a charge with the servitors.
Yep.
Nope. We'll charge with the disintegrator over here. 9, please.
Oh,
There it is.
there it is.
Hold this man still.
Well, I fall back and stuff.
Yeah. But you might kill your friend.
That is true.
We'll do.
If you touch the thingy, then you are giving.
Yeah, I realize that as well. Yeah, I don't think I need to hide for much anymore because you ignore cover anyway. And then over here, do we just live?
I think, to be honest, I'm in the business of ignoring this Scorpius, trying to overload. Like my window.
Yeah, he's
is
just bait.
Just kill this shit.
This guy is straight up bait. If you wonder, he doesn't. Let's see here.
Yeah, with some kind of a wiggle.
Yeah,
for sure.
Well, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah,
We'll charge these here.
There's no reason to not roll the dice. But you wouldn't make it on
Sad. So the question is, do they want to charge? I think they do. Yeah, we'll charge with the Rangers as well.
Send it.
And this one is sticky as well.
Yeah.
Let's see. I have my daughter in my arms as well, so I'm just doing my best here.
No, don't worry about it.
Need to be on. Okay. I think that's it.
What's going on in this Scorpius disintegrator
I don't
unit,
really
chat?
want to fight him in
He's just
melee,
rocking.
with anything over
Don't
here,
come a
please.
knocking. The Scorpius
Maybe you have to
disintegrator be
charge me.
rocking.
So let's start piling in.
Sure. Oh, top of the fight phase, I will be using Euphoric Strikes.
Yes, very spicy.
Yeah. There's like a theoretical world where I hold it, but I just don't think that it's very good to hold it.
No. Well, maybe. I don't know. Cool, both. And these friends. So here, that will ever matter, but we're there. Cool. Time to beat some people up, hopefully.
Then
You've already used your flip, right? With the
That is
imprints,
correct.
or
Yeah, because I used it against your belt gun.
cool. There's no break-in, so okay, I'll just start fighting. We'll start with the Rangers. You have 1 wound, guy, so we'll start with the Alpha. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 5 friends. 1 save. No AP.
1 save no AP is a 3 up. You have got him.
Nice. And then Technical Man.
I don't think this is fair, chat. Aderyn's getting help from a third party.
2 AP, 2
We can
damage,
hear
is
him in the
on 4 up.
microphone.
We will take
2
it.
damage.
Yep, down 3. Granddad, Grandma, how are we feeling?
Yeah, no, sorry, just grabbing the daughter.
No.
Then the Disintegrator will fight you. Just finish this fight here. Nothing. Then we have over here, we'll do Grandpa first. We'll swing at you with the club. 2 wounds. AP2.
AP2 is a 4 up. I take 1, which is I am taking 2 here. I'm taking 1.
No, just 1. I'm not ignoring modifiers.
Cool. Down to 6.
Then I take out my Cop Taser and this one. 5s. 1 dev, 1 save.
1 dev, 1 save. Yes. And AP1 is a 3 up.
Yep.
I've been tased for 1. I pass the save. I take the dev.
Yeah, and then he lifts his skirt, and out comes 5 tentacles.
Absolutely. Well, 2d6 tentacles. Oh, sorry, you rolled a 5. Yeah.
Nothing.
No, I'm 99. Yeah.
Then we have Thulia. Thulia has gonna do the 6 attacks one. So on 2. Many we can miss. 1. And
3 up together.
3 6. There's 4 ups.
Yep, 4 ups. You could kill me. There's a world.
Yeah.
You did not. I am on 2. Oh, sorry, I'm on 1.
Yeah. Then we have.
I guess actually I will die.
Ongoing fights.
I will die to the promise that I made, which is kind
That's
of
true. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Well, for me, but yeah.
Yeah. Look, we're which is actually really interesting. Ongoing fights. I will fight into the Dune Crawler. I mean, this
makes sense.
Like,
we are out of command points
actually
for
I
Simon.
would leave you alive if I was on 2 or 3 wounds, because this is like a free-ish pledge. I would rather hit Granddad and Grandma, but I think that in this scenario, my best path to victory is wonking you. Then he hits 1 wound.
Yeah.
I think if Simon had a command point floating, he could
blanket with a necro.
Hold protection of the Dark Prince to try to feel no pain and scam the pledge mortals to get another turn out of it.
The spear, which is 7. We are still hitting you on 3s.
Oh,
good talk. And then I will wound you on 3s. I am no longer leading the Gooblers because they're dead. So I don't get that rule, but I do get the lead.
You do, actually, no. You do still get the leader rules.
I thought I had to have a model who had that rule.
No,
sorry, I'm talking about the re-rules from the idiots. Because the idiots are giving me re-rolls and they're all dead now, right?
Oh yeah. If the idiots are doing it, then yeah.
Yeah, the idiots are giving me
the leader ability, right? Yeah.
No, the leader ability is the lethal. So I still have the lethal,
okay.
but I roll 3 1s, 3 2s, 3.
Yes.
So
yeah.
This is the spear, which is 8 attacks because it is my euphoric strike moment. These all hit. I'm wounding you on 2. This is 8 wounds, 83s.
On the Rangers, I see.
That's an important thing to keep in mind. Some people get that wrong all the time. You have to keep track of where the rules on your unit come from, because anything that's provided by a bodyguard unit will
yeah.
disappear as soon as the bodyguard unit is destroyed.
That's all the ongoing combats. So let's flip to me.
If
I mean,
if
this
you're
is-
receiving a
we
rule
achieved
from a
this.
character leading them,
Yeah.
even if the bodyguard unit is
You
destroyed, the
explode as you
character
die.
will still retain that rule.
Do I explode as I die?
I did do no prisoners.
I did not.
Yeah.
Oh, but also I exploded my turn because it's at the beginning of turn 3, not in your turn 2.
Sure.
If that-
Sure.
Um,
But I do get 4.
Is that the
Three for
case?
taking
It's actually
the
very
middle.
relevant. He could try to feel no pain through it if it's on the next turn.
Thing.
Okie dokie. Just for the sake of walking this one through,
No,
obviously
it's at the
I
end of the
pledged
battle
nothing.
round.
I will
Yeah.
proceed to the what's it called? Battle shocks. The Lord does owe you a battle shock because that's changed to 11th, right?
Yeah. He's below 6 models.
Yes.
Both of the lords do, yeah.
Yeah, so this is the Lord on my left who's like engaged with the tank. He's good. This is the Lord on my right who is standing at the middle. He is good. And then that's all the stuff that I have that is taking battle shot tests. Then I will draw some cards. The cards will say Beacon and Defense Stronghold. Those certainly have words on them. I'm controlling no objectives at present. And then, Beacon, I will pick a unit that exists or is on a transport. Interesting. The Mauler Fiend, I guess, because it's the one that you're the least likely. Actually, no, sorry, it's going to be the Lord who stands back up, because what if he stands back up? Wouldn't it be funny? Okie dokie. I will proceed to movement. Okay. So let's pretend that I have a shot. What are we trying to do? Thalia is on the center objective here, so she has 3 OC.
Yep. Yep.
And then this Goobler has 3. I have to prevent you from holding this objective to have any chance. I would like to clear off a bunch of stuff that's on the left. The techno-archaeologist isn't very good, right? He's just slapping stuff around and saying, like, this thing is this thing's re-getting wounds and stuff.
This guy lifts. He he has 4 anti-vehicle, 4 up dev wound. He can flip tanks.
Oh, that's fine, I think. So basically, I think what I'm going to try and do is double charge these 2 guys and kill them both with the Lord.
Oh.
Which, I have been saying, what if I get a kill a lot?
Mhm.
But I think that this is going to be the edge of my arc because I can't
What
go
if
across
I
your
get a kill?
thing. I hope that all of those words made sense, but I don't think I can get any closer than this because if I go any further along the edge of the board, I am outside of your I am inside of your engagement range. The Mauler Queen will go for an advance. Here's that advance. That is a 4. That is getting me 14 inches. And we're just going to go for a little wiggle.
Yeah.
So this is 10. Because I think that if we are to pretend that there is a game still to play, and then this is 4, and I think I'm actually in your personal space. Yeah, so I'm just gonna.
Which is good because you saw 3 inch charge. That's good.
Yeah. And then the noises. Yeah, if we pretend that there's a chance here, I could throw a grenade. Oh,
Keywords disappear from a unit when models with those keywords die. Correct.
Probably do. People throw grenades at me with them. We'll see.
People are
your
sorry, brother.
Unit keywords are essentially a
that checks out.
collection of keywords that are possessed by models currently in the unit.
Today, and that,
when you're destroyed, the rules consider you to be no longer in the unit for the purposes of anything, no longer in play, essentially, for the purposes of anything besides reviving that model.
We pretend we have a shot at it. Hey, let's go. This will have to be an advance.
I saw a long and fraught discussion about that the other day. It was... I had myself a little bit of a chuckle.
I'm not grasping at straws that would involve cheating, and is that has to be worth something, right?
That is worth something.
Here comes the Noise Marines. We'll just go 11 into the middle because I suspect that I will end up charging this idiot.
That checks out.
And then what am I shooting? I guess I'm shooting your Cerberus, your Cerberi, but you're touching, so it's pretty easy to just see
Absolutely, you see them all the way over here.
You might be shorter than that wall, but anyway. And then
I have antenna sticking up, so you're fine.
Okay. Over on the left hand side, this Rhino. Oh, I will fall back the Lord Exalted. I'm sure.
Do you wanna? Speaking of, do you wanna not be within 8 of these guys? They can.
Oh
stand
yeah,
off.
yeah, because you're yeah, 8
Yeah.
points.
Sure.
I will fall
Yeah,
back
good.
the Lord Exalted. Here's my desperate escape. My escape is desperate, but not. I don't die.
Not this. Well, you don't want to take one mortal anyway.
Yeah, it's not like, yeah, you're right. Dying was never an option, but I can't engage these things because they'll just fall back. I think I'm going towards Granny and Grandpa in the middle. I just hope. No, it's too long of a charge to hope for, I think. And these guys are like plural OC each, 2 OC each. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So where are my noise marines going? I think that what we are doing is we are running directly at Granny, and we're just kind of what's it, an 8?
Rector moving if you do.
Oh yeah. So I'll come out radially like this, which I think is still going to turn out to be an 8-inch charge from Grandpa.
Should be, yeah.
Yeah. Sure. And also, obviously, well, I can't charge these guys, but I can't charge these guys because I can't charge into the thing I fell back from, but I could charge.
Yeah. 4-inch to get in them. Yeah.
Yep. Rhino, do I just get the Gooblers out and then line up into these guys? Can this Scorpius fall back and shoot?
Yeah,
Scorpius.
and I mean,
yeah, for CP.
Anything can, yeah, for CP.
Yeah. I couldn't remember.
Everything except the Raiders cannot fall back and shoot for CP.
Cool.
If they're near Thulia, I can do it for free.
I think I am in this, leaving it in the Rhino and just hoping you fucking whiff, which is really bad. But I mean, you know what? That's where
we're at.
That's where we're at. I'm going to be 2 inches away from you. I'm going to be in a position at which I can spit out all the idiots into cover.
Sure.
And I will touch the cover so that I can see Grandpa. Okay.
That might be hard to disembark noise marines here.
Because right. Because I have to. Let's see if this is possible.
You're pretty chunky, like.
Yeah, I mean, look, we're at the
don't worry about that because I'll just ignore cover on you anyway. So don't worry. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, what I'm hoping for is hidden.
Okay.
So I guess what I will be like here.
Yeah.
So that I can put a 40 there. So it'll be 140 away. Basically, we're at the stage of like, can I learn one more thing from this game? Because I don't think there's much game left in this game. Like, not.
Simon here trying to achieve metagame victories.
Here, you see them here?
Oh, the same piece. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Yes, there is not very much game left in this game, which sounds like a negative thing, but I don't mean it like that.
Yeah, I know.
Here comes the shooting phase. Sorry.
No. Rapid ingress phase.
I will. Sorry. One last thing is I'm going to move these guys as described. So
yes,
this guy is staying on the objective, but this guy is going to be 9 inches from that guy. So like there.
I can do this there. 9-inch.
Oh, it's just I can't.
Yes.
Wait, actually, sort of, kind of.
This is 9 right now.
Yeah. So I'll just basically on the edge of. Because is it within 9?
No, it can be all the way.
Oh, we're just talking about stringing back for coherency. Yeah. So this guy can go to like here, and then this guy can go to there, and then you can rapid English.
Absolutely, I will. Where up? Hi. Mind if I do?
Yep, it's not central. It's not my home, so it's as best as I could ask for, I think.
Yeah. Gonna have to be here. Wait, it's round 3. What am I doing? I'll be here.
Yes, you can be over that line. Yeah.
Okay, that's me.
So that's a nice rapid ingress there that will ensure that Aderyn gets a hold score
I actually need
on
to
that objective.
kill- There's a really strong argument for shooting these magma cutters into these iron striders, even if it makes my charge longer.
This is
which I
not
think that I
10th edition.
accept.
This is
So I will
11th
shoot
edition, chat.
as described, the Mauler Feed's magma cutters are going to go into the iron strider Balistarii. Here comes 4 shots. I'm hitting on 3s or 4s. Either way, I'm hitting everything. And then we are going to go strength 9 into T some amount.
7.
Hell yeah, 3s. Good talk. Take 1.
Okay. All right. 5 up.
What if this was the
Nope.
demon detachment?
Plus 3.
D6 and 2. Please take 6. You are alive.
Okay. I sure am. Well, I might not take anything. Feel the pain. Go. I'll take 3.
There you go. Lord Exalt's going to shoot his bolt pistol into the Techno-Archaeologist. 2 up.
That's me.
Yeah, he hits. 4 up. Then you take a wound.
Okay. AP or 0 or?
Just a bolt pistol. Just no AP. Yeah.
Okay, sick.
Then here comes the Noise Marines. I believe that I will split. I can see this guy because he shot.
Who? No, he's alone up.
Oh, he's
within a vehicle. Yeah.
Okay, so what we're shooting at is obviously the 3 living guys are going into the dogs. And then the 2 blast masters are going into
have cover here.
But it doesn't matter. Well, I ignore. I think I'm into the Balistarii.
The 2 there. Okay.
Oh no, sorry, I'm gonna go into the tank.
Into the tank. Yes.
Final answer. Here comes 9 shots from the Sonic Blasters into your dogs. 3s.
Yep.
I'm gonna keep calling them dogs because they're Cerberuses. And then like 3s.
Yep.
Pick 4 saves, I'm guessing.
Yep. 1 is alive.
Well, hey. Here comes the Blastmaster hitting on 3s. Oh, sorry, that's 9 dice. I will restart from the beginning.
Yeah.
Hitting on 3s.
Yep.
And wounding on 4s. Or 5?
4s.
Well, either way, the 2 5s are going to wound into your Scorpius. Yeah. Either way, the 3 isn't going to wound and the 5s are.
Yeah. 8B2, right? So 4 ups. Say both.
Okie dokie. And then we will go over to the left. So we're going to go. Chaos Rhino is going to shoot into the Cerberus with the stuff that isn't the Blastmasters, and the Blastmasters are going to go into Thulia.
Got a co-commentator here, chat.
Yeah.
She's going to tell us all about the current board state.
Right now, so you can shoot Thulia. Same thing with Cool.
So it might be 1 Blastmaster into the Cerberus, because Thulia is 3 OC. So to prevent you from holding the middle, I have to kill this Cerberus, plus I have to put 4 Noise Marines on here, plus I have to kill the Onager, which is easy stuff.
Without touching Thulia, yeah. Somehow.
Yeah. So we're gonna go Chaos Rhino into Cerberus, with the little stuff, the Blastmaster. Second Blastmaster, spread fire to these idiots. Second Blastmaster. Gonna go.
Still have the blank on Mr. Onager here.
Yeah, you are right. I think I'm gonna go. 1 Blastmaster into the Onager, 1 Blastmaster into the Cerberus.
Mm-hmm.
So here comes the little stuff. You're 18 away, so the bolter is shooting the long range version. I'm sure I can't see all of you, so I'm hitting on 3s, but it doesn't matter. I'm wounding you on 4s because I'm strength 4. Take 2 wounds on your save.
On the Onager or?
Sorry, this is on the Cerberus. Oh, sorry, I flipped it.
5 up. He's dead.
Take a wound. Here's D6 shots.
It was damage 3, right? So 2.
No, sorry, that was the bolter. Just damage 1.
Oh, right. So he's okay.
You're taking 1 from the Havoc.
Oh no. 4 up, go. Save.
Well, hey, here's the combi. 5s. No, and then here's the Blastmaster. I guess I probably should, but oh well. 3s into 2s. 2 saves on your.
Going to him.
Yeah, into him.
So close.
Yes. And then the one into the robot. 2 hits. 2 wounds. Will you
Let's
blank
see
it?
here. If you want to go to the middle, you would have to charge Thulia. Yeah, no, I think we're gonna die here. Do we explode? Nope.
Cool. And obviously the -1 leadership is on the disintegrator.
What?
And then
Did you
from the
shoot?
indoor.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
no.
from them. Yeah.
And then I will charge you. So here is the smaller feet charging. He gets a 6. I should have done him last because his funny battle shock thing. Not battle
shock point to really matter.
Tank shock is what I'm looking for. I think that this is correct.
Yeah.
And just acknowledging that I'm hitting both. And then it's fine that I'm in the techno archaeologist because I intend to kill him anyway. And then I will attempt to tank shock.
Sure.
Using ACP. And we are going to go for T10 because if I hurt myself, I actually get better in combat.
But who are doing it to? Is it the Balistari or the Techno?
It is to the Balistari.
Both have 5 off your pain.
Yeah, it's just one of those things where I don't want to, like, obviously
I think
I'm mostly
everyone
doing
has a
it for
5
+1 to hit, but
yeah.
Nice.
Which I do hit.
Great
yeah,
roll.
so take 4. No, sorry, I'll take 5 on the Balistari there. What I didn't want to do was quote unquote waste several mortal wounds.
Yeah.
You're down to 1, which is a little bit of a waste still. And of course I did 2, I'm down to 8. Or I'm down to 10, sorry. This is the Lord making a 3. Oh, actually, sorry, I can't be charged to that guy anyway because I want to charge with this. Oh no, this guy didn't advance, so we're fine.
No, that's fine.
Because he's not.
He fell.
No,
he didn't. You're fine. Yeah, you're fine.
The techno
and I will
fell back
land
from him.
here.
Sure.
Accepting that I've touched both. And
Keep
then
in mind that when you kill this engine here will get very angry at you.
I'm hoping to kill both by splitting, which I realize is very greedy. But,
okay, we'll see. Maybe.
The Lord Exultant will roll a charge, the one that's up over there. He makes a 6. A 6 won't go this way, so I will go this way. And I just don't think that you have it, or at least I have to tell you that you don't. I will charge the Rhino and all that stuff, because at least you'll spend a CP, or be -1 to hit. An 8, I think, is going to let me do this.
Yeah, sure.
And then last stuff is I think that I just have to charge Thule and just tell you that you're bitch made. Wait, do you have a CP for heroic?
No.
I think I have to do it and just tell you.
I think Thulia will deal with it on her own.
I think so, but if it's one of those things where if I don't do it, then I'm punting more diff points, I think, than if I do it. I think that honestly that this is a 20 anyway, but like...
Yeah, yep.
But I think it is broadly correct.
Fortunately, not a team event for clarity, but I think we're discussing in the hypothetical here.
Cool, fight you. This is the Baller Free. Here's 6 attacks. I'm hitting on 2s. I'm injured. How dare you injure me? And then I'm wounding you on 3s probably because I'm strength 14. And you said, wait, are you T7? Hey,
yeah, T7.
Take 5 wounds. These are AP 2 damage, D6 and 1s.
Yeah, so 5, so I still have the back.
Yep.
So 3 goes 3. May want to do these in order.
Yes. Here comes 3 in order. So 5, 6, and 7.
First one dies. Does he explode? No. 6, and then so 2 dice.
Yeah.
Does the second guy explode? Oh right, sorry.
Oh yeah. No, I should have done the lore first. Oh well.
Yeah, and consolidate. Sorry. Silence. Yeah.
This is the Lord going into the little guy with the whip, hitting off 3s because you're -1 to hit. And then
no. Hit on 2s. I'm not.
So 1 more into the pool, but I'm not rerolling anything. Triple 1s, not rerolling anything because I'm no longer leading. And then the spear going into the other guy. They want to go home, man. they
do, yeah.
You will take 2 wounds here at AP 2 damage 2.
Who is this? Sorry.
This is into T1000 or whatever. The tech priest who's not on 1 wound.
Oh, TL49.
Yeah.
4 ups.
TI 83 calculator. He is still alive.
TI 83 calculator.
He takes 1 damage.
This Lords of
Sure,
the Forge, man.
And then I will go the Lord Executioner.
What
the Lord
value?
Those guys. And then I've more or less run out of time, so we're. This is the spear. He is still lethal because he is still leading. And then he's going to go on 2s. 5 wounds here, AP 2s.
Yep. Here.
3.
3 dice.
Yep. And then here's this the whip, which is 2. Or sorry, 3s because you do have the condition of being -1 to hit, right?
No.
Well, it didn't change anything. You're T3 or T4 on these guys? Yeah, I think these were the T4 guys.
4.
Right?
T4.
Yeah. So you'll just have 1 wounded 81.
How many?
1 wounded.
1 wound. Okay. Will damage 1 or?
Yeah, 1 damage. One wound damage 1. Yeah.
Okay, I'll take it on the Ambus here.
Cool.
Can I take it? Nope, you feel no pains it. Never mind.
Love it. Let's agree that the Rhino does hit, but I think that, like I said, I think we're no longer in the learning things about this game phase. You can swing through the end, and we can more or less walk down the path.
Yeah, sure. Thulia. Yeah. And then 2. What's the toughness? 6 or 5?
Toughness 5.
Okay, so 2s. 5 AP 2. Yes.
5 AP2s is going to be on 5s.
Thought TTS got shut down?
3, which is enough.
You can't stop the signal chant.
This is going to be rough, because
no, some of the mods were temporarily deactivated
this is the
from
point
the Steam
at which I
Workshop,
think you score like an 18,
but everyone who had them already retained them, and now they've been reinstated.
Yeah. I'm certain that this is, first of all, not just a win, but also a win by heart.
Yeah, let's just see what happens to the Exultant here. I want to hit him with my stick.
Oh, yeah.
TL49 is angry. Look how angry he is.
Wait, he's not angry. Oh, sorry, you are angry because I killed him.
Sure is.
Yeah.
He sure is, yeah. 3 attacks, 3 wounds, AP2, damage 2.
3 wounds, AP2, damage 2. These are 4 ups. I need to pass at least 2 of them. I do not pass 2 of them. I have no CP. He's dead.
What the hero. You want to see the Techno do stuff? Techno attacks as well.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. 4 ups.
You're anti-vehicle for it.
So
yep.
It's pretty good. Like,
yeah, I think I should have not engaged. I mean, again, these are little things. The overall macro strategy situation, I think I'm supposed to just throw the Rhino forward and just say, if you kill it, I'm just going to land them out into terrain. And then if you commit something that shoots them, then that's when the defilers come up. I mean, obviously, it's unfortunate to have left, this guy at 1 and this guy at 2, but like, it's also it kind of is what it is.
This guy should have been on 4 because I forgot to blank.
Oh yeah, right.
But it was a little bit too late because I already rolled Field of Pains and stuff, so it is what it is.
No, yeah. I mean,
right.
Let's get there. I'm certain it would destroy my understanding of Warhammer if even I could get to 21 points from here.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be 15 every turn, right? Yeah, that checks out.
And then presumably, I don't even remember who you beaconed, but actually, have I killed a unit?
I have it.
The call was beaconed.
Unless it was the Onager. I think the Onager is the only actual unit that I've killed. Because I think everyone else...
as well, yeah. 2 units, yeah.
You never would have beaconed those. I'm assuming that the beacon was...
No. The beacon isn't this guy. Pool has it.
Yeah. Yep. So you will score that.
We'll score that later on.
Yeah. And I'm assuming, like, at some point something hits it.
Absolute blowout here, Chant. Ooh.
I mean, we're gonna burden here for sure.
We're
definitely an awkward matchup for Emperor's Children. Because they are hoping to
since they're all dead, I get it.
Score out those pledge points. Plus, you're playing Purge, so you have to get kills on a consistent basis. And Lords of the Forge is so good at reducing the consistency of those kills that, like, it's a compounding effect if you fail on the first go round, essentially. The scores here are relatively irrelevant. I do think that there's an assassination on Simon's part that he hasn't scored because he killed one character, right? Is that true? No, he didn't.
Assuming that you can find
Oh, Jesus.
Third.
Maybe defend stronghold. I think scores out for him probably.
So also because you can only
It's end of your turn, so.
or something.
And at this point, this guy is already.
Yeah, you're on the tempting target, and you are.
I mean, that guy's dead at that point.
Yeah,
Outflank and tempting.
And then you
yeah.
just.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I didn't spend struggle.
It's rough.
I actually got 3 more points.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
In fact,
I show Simon at like 24 or so, but
I mean, you would have it because I wouldn't be in your. Well, no, actually, you get the small one. Yeah.
So write that down. That's how hard I stab at me. Yeah.
I think it's a rough matchup because it's like if I force you to only take 8 or 9 in charges early on, and you kind of have to because otherwise your pledges never go up.
Yeah,
Right,
I think that there's such a reasonable argument that EC is interested in being in Carnival at this point, just because like the downside of Carnival, well, the upside of Carnival is you can go and pick a second thing, and then like even on disruption, like at least I have I could send it, and I could also just stand here and do Fortnite dances and score points or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, like I said, I wanted to dance with the girl that brought me here, you know.
Yeah.
yeah, that does make sense. I think there was also a couple of like little things that might have helped, because like there's such a compounding effect of not getting the kills early. Like the not that it mattered on turn 1 because your dice were so poor, but you did like split between the two units on this objective, and that didn't help. I don't think. Like you needed 100% into one unit, and then you basically always have to finish the activation with the Exultant Spear, so that you have the greatest chance of putting multi-damage attacks onto the Tech Priests to get through the Feel No Pain. And I think that also costs you the Techno-Archaeologist at the top as well, because I think the Exultant stabbed a bunch of people, and then all the saves from the 1 damage attacks went onto the Techno-Archaeologist, and he didn't care about those.
Yeah, I think I had it in my head that I had to do high AP, which is completely incorrect.
No, yeah, it's all invuln saves, basically. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's yeah. I mean, I think. Anyway, it is a tough one to chew through. I suspect that, like I said, that the issue at hand is just that you know, on any map in which I'm not able to just like throw a guy forward, like on what's it called, this one, you know, the deployment zone goes like this, and goes like this, and goes like this, and goes like that. Obviously, I'm able to just be like, I'm sending it on turn 1 because we're like very close to each other.
Yeah, search and destroy.
Yes. But having a 24-inch gap to cross, I also suspect that I was interested in just like putting it a little bit more forward. Obviously, this was a good position for the Defiler, but like, it turns out that I was susceptible to 1-inch advances. But like, but like, I could have put it over here, for example, and just said, look, if you want to get really spicy and like put yourself into the middle, then that's great. I would love to fight you for the middle.
Yeah, I guess like the danger is that you take a 9 Strider unit and like, or at least an Onager, right, to the face, which is, I guess, probably not going to kill you, but it is a spooky amount of damage.
Yeah, when the Scorpius and the Ballistari shoots one Defiler thing, if with some buffs, they might actually kill it.
Yeah, I think we're talking about like on top 1, right? Or maybe bottom 1. If a Defiler starts here, assuming it fit, right?
I believe. Hold on, I might have
Oh,
thrown.
here's an Onager. He's the same size, right? So you can go there.
No, he's smaller.
Oh, is he a little boy? Oh, dang.
Yeah, he's a small boy.
All right.
But
Welcome back into Defilers.
Let me show you here.
It is. Oh, here we go. Yeah.
I think that I could have, like, if I go here, this exists, but again, like, you know, it's if you want to play ball, let's play ball kind of thing. I think I want to be as far forward and to the right as I can to avoid.
Yeah. Yeah. So the it would be like a question of the Onager could get there, and there could maybe be an advancing unit of Iron Striders, right? If they took this line, but then there's like 2 units in the middle that get countercharged, and yeah. So I think that would be like the play, like turn 1, and then you just like stage that guy. I could see that for sure.
I guess if you could get really spicy and put something on the outside of this and see down this line, like all the way down here, or like I can't because of the fat line. It's really hard to draw the reciprocal because I'm coming from the Defiler. But like, there's some kind of a line where like you touch this piece of terrain and shoot down here. I think.
Yeah, if you're out around the corner like that.
Yeah, but if we're being real, I'm not going to do that. So.
Yeah. No, in my head, you could have done it from here, but maybe I'm overestimating because the nubbin over here. Yeah, no, it's interesting.
It's more that I'm trying to deny your kills, right? So if you're playing like I'm coachy, right? So you need 1 kill. You need it in order to get the rerolls going. And if you don't have any rerolls, I don't think you kill me at all. Like, actually.
Yeah, I think where we're coming back to fundamentally is that like, because I think that Carnival might be in a better place just because you start with your buffs up, kind of thing. Like, obviously there exists the problems of like, what if you kill all the demons, and then I go, well, then I get sad. But
I think if you've lost like 6 units of demons, then the games are not going well anyway.
Yeah, but even if like you could lose like 1 or 2 key demon units and be in the sad state.
Yeah, for sure.
Like having to throw demons where the dead demons are, that does kind of sound like it sucks. Yeah. But yeah, I think the obvious advantage is that like you're just sustained hits, which is sort of +1 to hit if you expect like unexpected value.
Right. Yeah. Have you thought about I guess like the Carnival buffing your guns is like huge, but obviously there are other builds that are like running Peerless Bladesman and stuff for just and like Frenzied Host for just more little skirmishy guys.
I'm open to being completely wrong about this. And again, like this is the fun of T5S2. Everyone should join T5S2 to play it on.
Thanks, your check's in the mail.
Build. Yeah, like I think that I'm a little bit interested in running like actually a very similar build to this with just like massive Lord Exalt pressure.
Yeah.
But with the ability to just be like, oh, here's also, by the way, there's a unit of Seekers that like ran 21 inches up the board with them, and so that now there's sustained hits kind of.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, we might be back where that weird like Tormentor Lord Exultant unit might be good, where you put him in the middle of the table to start, and he goes and runs and beats up on your utility.
A list went 4-1 or 5-0 this weekend with a Tormentor Lord, and it's like just being able to be like, hey, I'm just like 8 inches from your deployment zone, and I don't think you don't have it, mother.
Yeah, for sure.
Uh,
and also, like, if I'm here, then you have to be within 12. I know. Sorry, you're saying something.
Big thing is that Kuchi definitely is not anymore because of being. Kuchi was good because you could kind of like all in the beginning, get a lot of score, and it's hard for the opponent to catch up, right? But now that you can just essentially max out score by starting the game at turn 3, not what Kuchi wants.
It also it does really cut into your ability to like up the score that like a skirmish piece that might have been like not a skirmish piece, but like for example, if I dive into your backfield, hit that unit on your backfield that's a Lord and a Leader, or a unit and leader, that's 2 points, but now it's 1. And
right.
That's a huge like economy disadvantage.
Yeah. Yeah, so it kind of forces you to also do those plays, which is maybe not always ideal, you know? You're essentially throwing units away to kill trash stuff, which can be fine to get rerolls on the rest, but I don't know if that's the way at all. So I think Carnival's better, yeah.
But I mean, obviously, first, my heroic losers bracket run in the T5S2 Invitational.
It begins.
I will see you in the final.
I'll see you in the finals.
Hell yeah! Cool. Well, I got your scores, guys. Thank you guys for playing. And Aderyn, congratulations on moving forward undefeated. I'll see you two in your subsequent rounds.
Yep. Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank
Have a
you.
good one.
See?
All right, chat. That's going to be it for this one for the T5S2 Invitational. Thanks, everyone, for watching the first game of the Invitational. A little bit of a bop on our first activation here. Aderyn, obviously, with a very good cagey game plan against Coterie if they conceded, able to basically just like weather the storm of all these little units running at him, not lose anything, and then sort of push forward. I definitely think... I don't know. It definitely, like, round 2 could have gone much better for Emperor's Children. It still would have been an uphill battle for them, I think, but they could have destroyed a bunch of stuff and then been in a much significantly stronger spot. And unfortunately, it just didn't have it. I don't know if the turn 1 push was the correct play because the Lord Exultant has a very bad choice or very bad chance of killing an entire unit without access to his hit rerolls. If he was able to get hit rerolls on turn 1, it would have been pretty good, but you need to destroy a unit before he goes in order to unlock those the second command point to ensure the charge and also get hit rerolls. So I don't really know how you're going to be doing that. So an unfortunate situation. I do wonder if it would have been superior if Simon had gone second maybe and like forced some models into the center to be able to kill them. I don't know. Their Cerberus Raiders already have a reactive move, so you don't necessarily have to push in order to kill them. But in any case, that's going to be it for us today. I'm going to be live tomorrow. I will be doing a breakdown, I think, of the Birmingham Super Major, and then I'm going to be traveling on Thursday to Massachusetts for the Iron Weld GT. Please catch me over there for coverage, and I'm also going to be streaming most likely on Friday from that event. I think we were going to stream some Breachstorm, probably, but there are also a couple of invitational games going on over the weekend. I'm going to do my best to record them, and I'm going to see if the players won't stream them into the Discord server as well. So if you want more invitational coverage, that will be available later on. But with that, thanks everyone for watching. Keep it classy, folks, and I will see you in the next one.